Loots over in my Discord.
Over in your Discord, Ooga fucking Ooga cunts. Welcome to the cunt stream. Friday nights, chaos and fighting and gayness and faggotry and anti-hero is now my manslave.
I heard that too.
What happened? All I heard was him talking about how he likes to be an ass slave. All I heard was Brockers go, I like to have things in my ass.
Why do you always take things the wrong way?
All right, misheard.
You're the one who takes them, dude. Let's not talk about... If we're going to talk about takers here, we're going to talk about that gaping hole you have between your cheeks.
How dare you, sir?
Pick a cheek. Pick a fucking cheek.
There she is.
Pick cheeks. They're the hole between them. It's gaping. Until it's filled with schmeckles.
What's up?
There's only one bitch here. We're currently discussing how much Schmeckle Dicky sucks.
Oh.
A lot of Schmeckle dick. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys have the floor.
Why are you guys talking about Trippy like that? Come on, you gotta be nice to him.
Oh,
I never sucked his dick.
I'm gonna let you guys have the floor.
I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had the best video.
Hey, Beardog, I'm gonna let you finish, but first.
But you guys, this is your stream for right now. I will be back, so I'm gonna mute myself. I walk away.
I gotta wash my hair.
I have to go and scrub the weird thing on my ball sack that has been growing there for the last 2.5 months. I don't know what it is, but it's green and orange.
Rockus, all I want you to do is scrub the grease and KY.
Is that the Alliance disease on you?
It's not a fucking Alliance disease. Fuck you.
I thought those were
horde.
That sounds like AIDS.
Because he's all got AIDS. AIDS.
It's just M&M and a Skittle that are melted together.
Fuck out,
I'm
Brock.
talking over them.
Just do it.
Why?
Tell Brockus how much dick he sucks.
Well, I can't because he's got Skyrim in his people.
Hi.
I'm over at my friend's house. This is Residential Dragon. Say hi, Residential Dragon. Hi.
She sounds pretty.
Hey.
Beardog's like target detective.
Hey.
I'm just gonna sit you guys down while we conquer China.
I heard handcuffs just then. I heard handcuffs just then. What's going on over there, Kadun?
They're conquering China, didn't you hear?
Yeah, but sounds like one of them's going to be in handcuffs.
They're conquering China, didn't you hear?
China.
Yeah. That I didn't.
I'm not sure what the fuck you're at. Beardog caught on real fast. She was like, "No, I check what's happening here."
Who's China? Who's China?
Well,
Say what?
I don't know.
Sideways one.
I'll be your dad. What?
It's only incest on television, Daddy.
Outlaw, have you ever had a woman during sex? Have you ever had a woman go, "Hi, Poppy"?
No.
Thank God.
But I have done who pussy this is.
Oh.
And she was immediately like, "Mine."
At first, it was a joke, and then it got serious.
It sounds slightly, I don't know, awkward.
And what was really awkward is that afterwards her partner was like, "Look, I liked it in the bedroom, but outside of it, I find it just be incredibly, incredibly crass. And frankly, I think it's a throwback to a system that we used to have a long time ago that doesn't work in today's society."
Holy shit! I'd rather
if you did that more.
You.
You just tried out.
Then die.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
for the sweet embrace of death.
Patiently.
Don't you steal my lines, anti-hero.
I'll fucking steal whatever I want from you, Kadunt.
It's hentai hero.
Gay.
Only on fucking Tuesdays.
You just
Wednesdays.
tell me what you want from me and I give it.
Nasty.
All right. Well, as of right now, I think your pants are still on, and that's a fucking problem.
Yeah, why isn't your shirt off?
All right. Sorry, Residential Dragon. No.
Get naked.
There we go.
Get fucking naked.
Yeah.
You know what? Residential Dragon, she can get naked with you. That's fine.
No.
Oh yeah.
I am an adult.
Why does it like she's saying no with a nipple in her
Taking
mouth?
that ass. Taking that ass.
All right, so just in the chat right now, we have Chaos, we have Kadant, we have Leafy Leaf, Outlaw Beardog talking about holes, God, Bother, and Will Honorless, Fakest. We've got Full Metal Pickle who's rolling and Anne Frankling, and then we've got Politipod going, "What the fuck is this? Nobody cares." And we're back.
Politipod, if you want to come in here and be a little bitch white knight, you can too.
Oh, Politipod, do you want on? I mean, we can send you a thing.
I can make you look like a fool, or I can just let you do it yourself.
We can send you a thing.
Guys, Why
What?
didn't you send me the link?
So you can come in here and pick fights with us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
basically.
easy.
I mean, obviously,
Drama.
Politipod's only 3'2". He
To touch
sounds
my
like it over there.
vagina, Kadun. To touch my vagina.
Thank
Dibs
you.
on watching.
Hmm.
Touched.
Dibs.
Touch with what part of the body?
All of them.
I don't
Big toe?
care.
All the
Big
parts.
toe's fine.
All
All
the
the
things.
parts.
All the things.
So Big
Brock's
toe
man
is
bun.
totally in.
She's touching your vagine with Brock's sweaty man bun.
It's
Yes.
a top knot.
Vomit
It's
up
a
your
sweaty,
intestinal tract.
sweaty top knot.
Die.
I think
Look,
my
man,
soul-
it's a man bun. You can't finger a top knot, and everyone fingers his man bun.
They do,
You know,
but
I technically have a man bun because I do the undershave thing, and I have long hair. So
Well,
I guess
I thought it was like a bear dog bun.
it bitch it might be.
I'm just saying, it's
any word
pretty
from
sure that
Politipod where he wants to
you're a
come
bear
in?
dog.
Does Politipod want to come in so that he can make himself look stupid like he always does?
He actually just said, "What am I white knighting?" Lol. Rip getting roasted.
Well, the only reason you're here in the first place is because some fifis were hurt and they belong to Leaf.
and
Kill him!
and
Kill him!
Bear
The
dog-
two people who dislike this channel are super gay.
That's Leaf and Politipod.
Bam! I
Wow.
love how Leaf is disliking the network she just so recently became a part of.
It's
I
'cause
can't
I'm
prove that.
here.
I can't prove
It's
that.
'cause I'm here.
Like, I just find that funny. It's like, oh, this is my new network now. I'm on here as a permanent host for almost every single fucking
Host?
show, and yeah, co-host. It's like a co-host, but without as many syllables involved because I'm lazy.
No dash.
I'm here as a fucking permanent host, and I'm like, but I'm still gonna hit a dislike to show my outrage.
A coast is like a co-host without the O.
Well,
Oh,
it's like a
she's never heard of
co-host.
this.
Oh.
It's like a co-host, but there's like the hoe is implied.
Well, I mean,
The hole is implied.
But it's instead of co-host, it's just coast because it just
I
coast
mean,
along in its
it
previous
would make
performances.
sense if she's being the coast of, with
It's
Rocket.
just a hole.
Doesn't
Coast to
It-
coast.
A coast, like I said, it just coasts along in its prior performances. Prior performances. I can't fucking
Prior-
talk. Prior
Did you
picket.
say prior profire co
Yeah, I can't fucking talk today,
What?
man. It's been a long goddamn day.
prior for fire for
Priapism.
Preposition.
Fucking priapism. If you don't know what priapism is, look it up and you're going to be amused.
Nepotism.
It's
Schmeck-
very different. Very different.
Schmeckle letting anyone on nowadays, says Politipod.
Yeah, but they let
Oh, that's
Politipod-
so very sad. Except
That's
that
because
Schmeckle
they
never
let
had.
Politipod on. He's just doing some self-deprecating humor.
Schmeckle never had any fucking standards anyway for the cunt stream, so it's not like anyone's. I'm sorry, that was rude. Nobody gives a fuck, Politipod. Nobody
Eat a
gives a
dick.
fuck about your apologies. Why apologize on the cunt stream? No one should be apologizing. Like Trippy likes to eat as many faggot dicks he can find. I'm not gonna apologize for saying that.
Never apologize.
Also,
right.
the most beautiful fag in the world's in the chat. Mark Como sitting there.
I thought you were talking about Politipod still.
No, he's just a
He's
hideous
not
fag.
beautiful.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Schmeckle does not have standards.
He's more than willing, just like
Fucking
Leaf
throw that
was.
in
He's
right
more
now.
than willing to talk shit in the chat and not even ask for a fucking link. I'll throw you a link anyway.
Just ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I track what Brockus was saying. I can see where that might be a little bit
I
skewed.
want Politipod to come in here and threaten me with gun violence like he always does, while still saying you couldn't violently threaten people in a fucking DM. But I'll tell you, I got a 9 for you.
I got a 9mm with your name on it, Trippy. I done took the bullet and carved TRIPPIE into the side of it.
It's not how you spell it, but okay.
God damn it, it's close enough. You fucker.
I bet it's a high
It
point
really
too.
is.
It's a
It's a
high
f-
point. It's a high point.
It's a Chinese knockoff.
It's Chinese.
If I ever get killed by a high point,
Oh, Mark, hold up. Marky Mark is all like, do me, Auntie. I will fucking do you as hard as I fucking can. I'll take
And then you
Politipod
guys
and shove
can
him right up
fake
your ass.
orgasms. You guys can fake orgasms live.
We'll fake orgasm together, and we'll sound better than Lysis not even trying.
oh, Guardian's here again.
Oh, and he's already
I'm
talking
not that
shit about
fucking
everybody.
dude.
I don't recognize any of these people. Who cares?
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's why we're known and you're not.
I'm not known.
I'm actually nobody.
What
so-
isn't
Yeah,
the Guardian
yeah.
known for like what was
Being
his
an ass.
What did he do? Was it leather play?
Oh, is he a leather daddy? Because that'd be awkward.
He's got the
Can
whole
we not
handlebar
invite him?
mustache and the bald head. And
Can we
everything.
not invite him if that's the case? Because like
Oh.
I
nothing
don't know
against
what
that
he is, dude.
lifestyle. but
Like he came in thinking he was Mr. Smart. He got shut the fuck down, and
the
he's
smell
probably
of
still
man sweat
butthurt,
and leather.
so.
The smell of man sweat and leather makes me nauseous. So, like, it's not anything against that particular lifestyle. Just I can't handle
Man.
the stank.
Like you would have no chance against Batman. Like as soon as he dropped from the rafters,
No,
you
yeah,
just
just as soon as he drops down, it's just like, oh god, I'm nauseous. And he's just like,
smell like that.
he'd be like, what's wrong? You go and sniff his pits, and I just like, oh, the odor. Oh,
Why
and then
would
have
you,
an erection. Be
why
really awkward.
why okay.
Because it's obvious
you
now
alright?
that Batman is a leather daddy.
Duh.
Yeah.
He and Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
They named him Dick's son. I mean, come on.
Yeah, they did.
Like that's just like they just threw the weird incest homo vibe in there without even trying. Although to be honest, I'm biased.
I don't know if it was on purpose.
I'm not a Batman fan to begin with. Like if I'm gonna go with millionaire philanthropist, ingenious playboys, I'm choosing Iron Man every time.
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck you too. Not
What
right
about
now though, 'cause
Iron
I'm tired.
Bat? The Iron Bat. Just
the
Batman
fuck is that?
stole one of Tony Stark's suits and put some wings on there.
Oh, is that the one he used to fight
Are you
Soups?
talking about Batwing? You're talking about Batwing.
And no, Guardian, if you're gonna fucking say that I stopped whatever the fuck stop talking to agree with everything you were saying, you're very fucking wrong, and you need to go rewatch.
Okay, everyone commenting in the chat can have a
You're
link
proven to be an idiot.
to come in here and talk your shit.
Wait a minute, hold up. How am I dead to you? A minute ago I was fucking you in the ass, and now I'm dead to you? Oh, Batman for life. No, man, fuck Batman. You're right. We're done.
Well, then by
We're
all
fucking
means,
done.
Guardian, then go
We're
fuck
fucking
off.
done. We're fucking done. I thought Mark and I were gonna be cool, but he's a Batman for life, motherfucker. You know what they say about that kind of shit. You know what they fucking say about people like that, right?
The Bruce Wayne.
He's gone black, man.
I
He's
figured
gone
out his
black.
identity, guys.
You never go back. It's over. You know, I wish Brockus were here.
Picking fights or something. Yeah. Chaos and
I wish-
fighting. That's what we're talking
wish-
about. You
I
asshole.
wish Brockus were here. Like, because if Brock's here, I'd have a lot easier time making
Hi,
fun of him.
Ren.
That's
Red's
probably
in the
the
chat.
first time
Hi,
anyone's
Red.
ever said that.
Well, it's like there's no easy targets right now, and I like everybody here.
Link.
Anti-hero, you need some downers, dude. Slow down.
No.
I want to
Yeah.
send out a Renaliction.
Oh, man. That was an awful fucking joke, and you should be fucking ashamed of yourself.
It's
Yeah,
a dad joke.
You should
Red
feel
loves
bad.
those if you know her at all.
You should feel
That was bad, and you should. She's right.
She was
You should
having
feel
people
bad.
donate $2 for Igor to tell dad jokes yesterday. That was funny. She looked like she had so much disappointment. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so
really bad dad jokes.
it's pretty much a random. It's pretty much a random bullshit stream right now. We have no real topic other than trying to pick fights with people. Got a lot of motherfuckers in the chat right now, or at least there were a lot of motherfuckers in the chat who were just like, meh, 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 meh. Like Guardian right now. Well, how have I ever streamed this? Like nobody gives a fuck, dude.
Yeah, the
We're
Guardian,
having fun. We're having a good time. Fucking
Hmm.
chill,
He
homie.
don't matter.
Take it on. Hey, Trippy.
Hello.
Hi,
Ren.
Ren.
Movie.
Ren, go pick a fight. Let's pick a fight, Ren. I don't know if they're in the chat or not.
Trippy,
Just
shut
pick a
up.
fight with
I'm
somebody.
trying to ask Ren how the movie was.
I want to hear hot chicks talk.
What movie?
We
Maybe
ended
they
up
want some shit.
watching, what was the movie called again? He's not listening to me. It was some weird 1930s film that had no plot.
Planet something of the
Nope.
planet. No?
We couldn't watch that one.
We were supposed to watch. No, we were supposed to watch The Phantom Planet, but that got claimed, so we ended up.
Watching
Then we
something.
ended up watching Exile to Shanghai.
There's something called Exile to Shanghai, which had no plot.
Was there a lot of like fake ass fighting and like catch up blood?
No. It was a chick goes to New York. Her boyfriend tries to get her back, and then wars somehow in there, along with the Hindenburg. I don't know what the fuck happened.
It had nothing to do with China.
There was no
Oh,
China. There was just random crap thrown in there, and they called it a movie.
As a quick interjection here, I'd like to point out that Anu Vlad is completely and utterly correct with the statement. He says anti is a schizophrenic tool. Yes, that's probably true.
Yeah, that's fine.
No one here is shocked.
I sent links out to other people, but they decided that they'd rather just, fade into obscurity. I don't know. It's fine.
They could be doing stuff. I hear some people do stuff on Friday nights with people.
You mean
Like
Leaf
what?
and Politipod do stuff?
Uh,
You don't know them, probably. Well, you might know
I know
Politipod.
Politipod.
Yeah.
I've talked to them before. Leaf, I've talked to her. Snowball, I talked to once or twice before.
Yeah.
I just received a DM from Mark, and it's changed my entire outlook on Batman. I want to do it right now. I'm in love.
What's up?
This is the biggest, blackest bat dick in the world. It's so fucking beautiful. So fucking beautiful. Oh God, I'm gonna need a minute.
Wait.
Okay,
You save that picture for Wednesday.
I will. I'm saving it all.
You
Don't
save
worry.
it for Wednesday so you can.
I'm saving it for you, Kadun. I'm saving it all for you.
Oh, while you have Ren as an audience, you should try to see if you can get Igor to come on and fake an orgasm on stream.
That's what it sounded like right there. That was it. That was it.
He just goes, you're pregnant.
Inseminated.
The grunting part you weren't half wrong on.
Yeah, mine are worse. It's more like
Ren, I love you. I adore you.
Trippy.
You're
lots of
amazing.
wheezing.
Please don't tell me how Igor's orgasms sound, please.
Okay, I will not. I will not.
Trippy's orgasms are
Have
a
him
lot of
come on
cooking.
to Not Safe for Wednesdays for the Orgasm Olympics and let us hear how it sounds firsthand.
There you
Is
go.
there really going to be another one of those?
There's supposed to be an
Yeah,
all
but it's all men this time.
It is.
Ew.
It's all guys.
Beardog's like, are they going to be Asian? Because if the answer is no, I don't fucking care.
Pretty much.
And there's going to be no Asians on there.
Yeah, I don't care.
Trippy's orgasm's like, followed by,
Yeah. No, dude. Usually that starts like right before I finish. So
yeah,
a little
it's just
off.
nothing but
It's close.
crying.
It's close enough.
And then he used the tears for lube.
No, I go. Oh god damn it! I got it in my eye.
Mark Dunn didn't even have a fake orgasm. She just sneezed the whole fucking time.
Yeah, she still won.
She still like for real. You still won.
Yeah.
You did. It was awful.
So guys, I can't believe Politipod's a midget.
Nah.
He was part of a special part of the army. Very
Is that
special.
like is that the tactic you use to try and get him to come on, calling him a midget?
Wait, how short is he?
3'6".
Seriously? You're joking.
It's believable, right? Because of his voice.
I'll give you that with the voice. It is kind of believable.
I think he tried to tell somebody that he was like 6'5" before, but that's no.
Don't you know? Every guy on the internet's 6'5".
I'm only
I'm
6'1"
not.
and a half.
I'm 5'8". I'm short as shit.
You're not that short.
I'm not.
Dude. My
I'm
best
not
friend's
hiding or anything.
5'8". My best friend's like 5'8", 5'9". I mean,
Like if you meet me in person and like, hey, how tall are you? I'll be like 5'9", and it's clearly a lie. Like
5'6" and a quarter.
It's okay. I'm 5'5". I'm always short. I'm the shortest person in my family, and I'm used to it.
Yeah, but like double standards galore. It's okay if a girl's short.
My cousin, I got a cousin. She's I got one cousin, guys. She's 5'11".
Is that the cousin you fucked, or is that the other cousin?
No, that's the other one. She when she wears heels.
Wait.
Trippy likes.
It's the other one. It's totally the other one.
You fucked your cousin.
Yeah.
Not really.
It was a weird.
Not
night
really,
for both of
but
them.
in anti-heroes mind, anything's possible.
It was a weird night for both of them. They'd done a few lines. Trippy was like, you know what? I haven't fucked a dude yet. And his cousin was like, sure, man, take my ass. And that's what happened.
I haven't yet either. And then afterwards, I still haven't fucked a dude.
Well, ever since I learned that Brockus ate poop, nothing surprises me anymore.
Oh no, we went there live.
He still hasn't brushed his teeth, and that was
There's
like
a
7
can
years
of
ago.
worms right there.
It was like 7 years ago. He still hasn't brushed. He just likes the dominating flavor.
And the man bun's still just as greasy.
Well, why do you think it's so greasy? He hasn't showered or anything. He just remembers that day as the best day of his life. He told me that it was the day that he found out that eating a dog turd was remarkably similar to having one of those 100 grand bars.
I can't eat 100 grand anymore now that you said that. Thanks a fucking lot. That's
You know,
I really used to love that candy.
Here.
Good luck trying to ruin that for me.
I used to love 100 grands as of roughly 30 seconds.
I hate you.
I'm
Anti-hero, have you ever tried whatchamacallits? They're a
I was
great
never
chocolate bar.
I was never a
They have
fan,
nothing in them.
but now I'm not going to eat any candy bars ever fucking again. Thanks.
Oh,
In fact, I'm going to get my bottle of rum and start drinking, as it's the only way I can fix this.
Oh yeah, just be
He said-
careful. I tried too much rum last weekend.
Brock
It
said it
doesn't
was
go
like
There's
Yeah.
My clothes
no
don't come off.
too much rum. I don't understand.
Halloween is gonna come soon, you guys.
I'm gonna come on Halloween
Same.
Good thing
into my
I'm
own
not
hand,
Halloween.
you know. But still,
Probably a couple chicks.
Maybe.
but Brockus did say that it was also remarkably similar to eating a warm frozen Charleston chew. I don't know how it could be warm and frozen.
Please stop.
Trippy. I think you need to stop now.
Here's a real question. No, like serious question
Okay.
here.
Okay.
How come out of all the different things that have been talked to drama-wise lately, the one thing Trippy remembers word for word is Brox's descriptions of what it was like to eat shit.
He said it was
Because he
crunchy on the
has-
outside, chewy in the
Who
middle.
is worse? Who is worse? The man who eats the shit or the man who memorizes the exact details of it?
The man who
My
memorizes
name.
the details, because the man who ate it probably only did it once. The man who memorizes details will retell it to everyone and try to ruin candy.
As a dog returns to its vomit, so too does Trippy recount the tale of eating shit.
Well, I mean, he did look for some vomit, but he couldn't find any.
Oh my.
I hate my life.
Beardy, how was your day?
Does he say Beardy's out there?
No. I think
What?
she
Beard
didn't-
dog.
Yeah,
Oh.
Beard Dog.
Oh,
Oh,
the
everyone's
other Beardy.
calling her Beard Dog.
Beard dog, beardy, whatever. I'm drinking. I don't fucking care what I call
Hold
it.
on.
How was your day?
Bruni has a very pertinent question. He says that he's going to ask Holy Terra for permission to perform Exterminatus on the stream. Chaos is not good sitting on a Nurgle. There is no Nurgle here. There is only Slanesh.
What the fuck is a?
He knows what I'm talking about.
You say Holy Terra? What?
Cool,
Beard
motherfucker.
dog.
He knows what I'm talking about. Trust me. There is no Nurgle here. There is only Slanesh.
Nerds.
Fuck you.
In chat, that story does not have to be retold. I've been on 3 streams where Schmeckle made him tell that story over and over
Yeah, it's
again.
fine. I was joking.
I know.
Okay. Just
mean, I
saying,
I can talk
What?
about my ex again.
I could always screen share a certain
Did your
really
ex
fucked up
eat shit too?
that Anti-Hero
Oh
got to read.
God!
If
You remember
want
when you
to
read that
report-
thing on my channel, Anti-Hero?
Oh, I can read it again if you want.
No, it's good, man.
No,
I was
I
just
do
saying,
want
I
to
was
read it
going
again.
to
Let me
say,
let me read it again. Let me read it out
It
loud
would be
again.
the worst idea in the world for you to do that video with that specific thing that I wrote. It's not a good idea anymore. Just saying. You might remember, you might not, but still.
All taken.
I would read it again if you
book.
put it on there.
No,
I'll read
there's
it.
a book that you should tell Ren about too. That remember that book you were telling me about?
What book is that?
It's called okay. So there's this book I ran across a long time ago in a little shitty library, and it was one of those Publish America self-publishing books,
Yes.
and it's called Mystic Wolf. I know the name of the author, but because I'm a nice guy, I won't just say it out loud. If you would like to know the name of the author, I'll happily give it to you. It can be found on Amazon. It is way more expensive than it has a right to be. It is the most god awful piece of trash. It's basically a softcore porn. Well,
So
not
it's
softcore.
erotica.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's erotica, but it's pretty hardcore. There's like crazed orgies, like often, but it's just it is written so very poorly that roughly 3 people that I know of, including myself, were able to get through it. And it's not even 200 pages. It's just
Send me a link.
bad.
And yet it's
yeah, sure.
still better than 50 Shades of Grey.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it's
everything is.
No, it's not.
worse because he was
Trust
telling me that the sex scenes sound like they were written by someone who'd never experienced sex.
So like 50 Shades of Grey.
Right.
No, like okay, there's literally a line in there where somebody goes, "Oh, she really is a lusty whore."
Okay.
It-
Okay.
that's not even the worst
I've
part.
read 50 Shades of
fucking
I-
retarded.
yeah.
So
But I
they're-
think we did agree that it's still a better love story than Twilight.
It is. You're right.
Anti-hero, you are aware there's an entire line of erotica out there for women that is nothing but stepdaughters and stepfathers hooking up.
That's for women.
Dude,
Right.
dude, my ex-girlfriend fucked her
Wait a
dad.
minute. Hold on. Are you telling me that? Are you telling me this whole time of reading women's books?
Yes, technically.
And
you have to
watching
agree.
women porn?
Hey, oh God. Well, this is bad. Wait, that was that one that Ace and Tennessee Marine were in. Fuck.
Yeah, he found a porn where apparently the guy sounded like Ace of
so
Skull,
bad.
but looked like Tennessee Marine, right?
I'm not even
Or was
joking.
it the other way around?
Okay, so I gotta tell the fucking story now.
Yes,
So,
you
like,
know.
Because I'm gonna make
So
you.
I woke up, right, and I had the most raging fucking hard on, and it was all Kadun's fault. She knows what she fucking did. She
He
knows what she
texted
did.
me about it. It was weird, but
Yeah. By the way, the little side chat hangimer jig. No, so I'll
It's
find
okay,
out
I
fucking
can.
I'll fucking Discord it to you, you whiny woman. Jeez, there we go. Discorded.
anyway,
So I woke up with just a raging
Continue.
fucking boner. Raging fucking boner. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta get rid of this fucking thing. It's not gonna go on its own. So I boot up the old lappy laptop and throw on X video, and I'm like, all right, come on, we're gonna find some. I find this one, right? And it's this really hot older chick, and it's like, stepmother gets on her steps. I'm like, whatever, fuck it, let's just do it, because she was had a great rack, nice. I'm not usually into blondes, but I was like, all right, whatever, we'll go crazy today. Let's splurge a little bit. So I start getting into it, and about like 2 minutes into the video, I'm like, I'm not getting close at all, and like I'm just trying for a quickie, so it's not like I'm trying to hold out or anything. I'm not edging or nothing. I'm like, it's just, and something feels off. Something just feels wrong about this whole fucking thing. I'm just watching, and about 5 minutes into the video, it dawns on me that this dude sounds exactly like fucking Ace of Skulls, which is self-surgery if he's watching the fucking chat. I mean, exactly like him. And then I realize it's worse. I'm like, as my hand stops mid-stroke, and I realize that he looks just like Tennessee fucking Marine. And I'm like, boner's immediately dead. I throw the laptop off the bed. I'm like, no, oh God. And then I had to like tell everybody, because it was the only way to get it out of my head that this had happened. And they both like made fun of me for the rest of like the next 24 hours. But
Okay,
I couldn't even jerk off for like the next day.
I hate you, and I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Die in pain. My story was so bad. She was like, fuck, I'm out.
It was probably the incest.
She was like, nah, I'm done. I'm done.
She has an ex-girlfriend that had sex with her own father and then tried to marry him. She's
Okay.
An incest step.
well, no, this was actually
don't-
incest. It was the girl's
Oh, I don't
actual
mess with
father.
incest.
Where'd
But
you guys go?
a stepdaughter.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh, it's just us now. Let's burn this motherfucker down again.
I thought we were fucking doing that.
You started.
We are.
You did start.
Oh, Kadun's
And
gone.
they
I
left.
must have pissed her off. All right. She'll yell at me later, I'm certain. She'll be like, that was an inappropriate story, Anti, and you're a piece of shit. And then she'll mad at me, and she won't talk to me the rest of the night, and just ruin my fucking day. So when's Brock is coming back? I'm tired of not having somebody to really make fun of. I can't make fun of Trippy. He just goes, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
And I don't know Ren, so I can't be like, you horrible bitch, because she'll be like, you didn't even fucking know me. I'll be like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're
It'll
right.
just be a litany of
And-
fucked up.
I'm on YouTube and Twitter. The
You
comments
should
I've
start watching
gotten.
her stuff.
Yes,
I've actually tried. I'm not gonna lie.
If you want to cringe, watch my earlier book reviews.
I have tried to watch your stuff before, and it's nothing against you, but you have like so many things happening on your screen that
You're
I'm
talking
just
about my
like
live streams?
I say what?
You're talking about my live streams or my actual
Yeah.
videos?
Your live stream stuff. There's just so I'm like I don't usually have ADHD, but when you turn your stuff on,
Yeah. I don't run
Also,
that part.
the last time you had that I saw one of your streams, you had your tits out, and I
Yes.
was just really confused about where I was supposed to be putting my eyeballs. I was just like,
those
do
I
I
think
watch
it's Reddit's wherever you'd like
I was
them
like,
to be.
do I watch the bounce? Do I watch the GIF bounce? Do I watch Igor's head? It's very shiny. What do I look at? I'm so confused. I had to turn it off. because
He's
it was
not
hurting.
Igor anymore. He's Kaiser Kitty.
Only
don't
on
care.
Revelations. He's
Yeah, only
Thor
on
on
Revelations.
Secret Wars.
He's Kitty.
He's Kaiser Kitty on Revelations, and Revelations doesn't have boobs either.
The point I'm trying to make is that it hurt. I couldn't figure out what to do. My brain didn't work. All right, let's move on away from the tits.
You gave him a boner. He ran out of blood. He ran out of blood to go to his brain. It was trapped in another part of his body.
Nothing but erections and rock hard desire. That's all we've got over here.
And
it's Brockus. I've been waiting for days. Everything's about to be on fire, starting with your ass, bitch.
We're gonna run. You should have seen the stream the other day.
Is that Residential Dragon in the background?
Yes.
I'm not Alliance. Fuck you.
Yes.
You're alive.
Well, that sounds
So
like a good
here's
answer.
my question. Here's my question, Brockus. If your people are in trouble and they require your assistance, what do you do?
Saying it wrong. It's Baracus.
No, fuck off. What do you do, Brockus?
I thought it was Brockus Fufu.
Brockus, what do you do?
Baracus.
That depends on the situation. You give
If
me a
your
very big
people,
fucking question.
if your people are suffering a life or death situation and they need your help, what do you do?
What kind of life or death situation? Was there an accident? Do I need to drag them to safety? What the fuck is the situation?
That answers
Big
my
more
question.
fucking specific.
That answers my question. You goody motherfucker. You're clearly a liar. Do I have to drive them to safety? What do I have to do? Oh my god, too many options. You alliance piece of shit.
Oh, fuck you! Like the Horde has ever actually treated their fucking own as if they were fucking just nothing but trash.
You alliance.
Give me money.
I played BFA, okay, motherfucker. When we stormed, when we were defending Lordaeron, Varrock Sourfang told us to not let other fucking Horde members die, and I fucking didn't. I just put on the mask and I ran around and I fucking saved as many Hordes as I fucking could. So fuck you.
Brockus, I love the way you talk about the video game like it's real life.
It is real. Real life to me.
And just like that, it's over.
It's real to me.
It is
so
I'm like that
fucking
fat
real.
wrestling fan, but I'm a fat WoW fan.
He's like, and then that one time when we lost the raid in shame, I had to cut off my man bun and commit seppuku with a Sharpie.
Brockus.
Damn.
Brockus.
So much dishonor.
Anti-hero, shut up 1
Shameful.
second. God
Fuck
damn it.
no.
Yeah. Listen to
Brockus.
your woman.
Brockus.
Oh, okay.
Brockus. Brockus.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Give me money.
No, I mean here's money. I throw money at your feet.
Okay, thanks, man. Thanks.
That's how it fucking works?
You have to throw money at it at the feet before it attacks your daughter, but only as a.
What the fuck is happening?
I have no
There are
clue.
two dunce, I guess.
It's a really
Not sure.
twisted ass joke.
Just drink.
I don't know what's going on.
Drink, dude. Drink. That makes everything better.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna go back to the
Remember
bottle.
that you are currently
God,
on the
yeah,
stream.
Fucking drunk, man. We'll conquer China. Fucking wasted.
I thought we'd
Conquering
watch you
China.
guys drink. Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing Dynasty Warriors. Me and
rum.
Residential Dragon are taking over China.
Rum.
Rummy, rum.
Wait.
It's so
I have a
warm.
question. Have any
How
of you
dare
guys
you.
tried this?
Red rum. No, I don't think I've tried that brand before.
I have tried it in
Murder.
reverse.
There is a pirate
Murder.
symbol on it. I must try.
It's so fucking good.
Rum
See,
isn't
I think
it
typically
comes in
my
a
drink of
glass
choice,
skull.
but I do enjoy rum.
See, rum is usually my drink of choice. I just have to give it a month before I go back to it after my birthday stream.
Oh.
What happened on the
My
birthday
birthday
stream?
is National Rum Day.
What happened on the
Apparently-
birthday stream?
Apparently, I found out it's bad to drink almost an entire bottle of rum by yourself on almost an empty stomach.
It is. It's
I
very
think
bad.
Igor
You're very
said you
drunk.
left like a shot in the bottle.
I
Did
like,
your
like a
clothes
shot
come off?
left.
I like to think of
Yes.
my birthday as St. Patty's Day Part 2. Everybody's drinking Guinness and whiskey and just all kinds of Irish beers.
Right.
I like to think of Brock's birthday as a day best forgotten.
And then the
Did you
fire.
guys,
right, Brockus?
Oh God, not the Fire Lord. Brockus, leave the Fire Lord out of this shit.
I showed so many people my fucking junk just because of that character.
Are you sure they saw it?
I don't know what's wrong with me. When I get drunk, there is a certain point where there is this character that everybody knows is the Fire Lord, simply because of this one party. I started calling myself the Fire Lord, where I essentially strip down to my undies and walk around and offer people
I've
to
seen
see
those
me jump.
pictures.
He turned
Okay,
his
so hold up.
underwear into a thong.
I've seen those pictures.
Yeah.
So
some of
the
the other
party was
audience
everyone
members,
was
yes.
at peace.
See, Brock is
Everyone was at peace, and then the
I
Fire
can
Nation
get that
attacked.
I can get that level of drunk and no one complains. You get that level of drunk and it's a problem. I
That's
get that
because
level
Brock
of
is
drunk and
his
and I get feel
Then it's a problem.
a little better.
Last time I got drunk, I just hit on one of my male friends like 5 times.
You do that anyway.
Aw.
Yeah, well, no, it was more like I sat next to him on the couch and I was like, "Hey, sexy, how you doing?"
Obvious alliance.
You do that anyway.
He was fine with it.
Like, at what point is it different from regular Trippy?
Oh, there was a lot more touching and hand jobs involved.
Oh my!
Oh.
Yeah, just
Wait,
tons,
no,
tons,
Buck. How
man.
is this different?
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
I mean, that's
No,
what happened the last time I came over to your
Dude,
place.
I told you the only 2 times that I was ever drunk, I was both of the times all I was drinking was E&J.
Oh! Real quick, I just want to say something. Residential Dragon, you're gonna love the fuck out of one Sandy.
Okay.
Son B?
He would, if you could choose him to be your Loa, you would choose him to be your Loa. Trust me on this.
Nerd terms.
Yeah, well, not all nerd terms. I'm just not sure what he's talking about in some
I
of
have
the
no
references.
clue what the fuck's going on.
It's the horror content for BFA. The trolls, they worship these.
What the fuck is a BFA? It sounds like big fucking.
for Azeroth.
Oh, okay. Same.
Brockus, would you rather have a discussion about Bigfoot porn?
Oh
I would rather have a discussion.
no!
I saw
I
a
will
Bigfoot porn
leave
once.
the discussion.
Alliance filth.
I saw a
How dare
Bigfoot
you,
porn
madam?
once. It was softcore. It was on like Skinamax, and me and my ex watched it. That shit was fucking hilarious. There was a scene in there where there was a Bigfoot hunter, and he's trying to catch Bigfoot, and he's laying like in the bushes, dressed up as a Bigfoot, and the Bigfoot in the movie comes up behind him and just goes to town. And then the next morning, like there's all these people in there living at like a bed and breakfast kind of thing. And the next morning, the Bigfoot hunter comes down and he's like skipping down the stairs and like big smile on his face, and they're like, "Wow, what changed about you?" He's like, "I'm in love."
He had the Bigfoot dick in his ass.
Oh yeah, dude. Like the whole thing was him trying to catch the Bigfoot. Like he was literally watching 2 chicks have sex, and then up comes the Bigfoot to bang him, and then there was a screen change, and it went to the next morning. So you figure, yeah, it was on Skinamax, man. There was a few funny ones on there, but the Bigfoot one was probably the most hilarious. Yeah,
softcore porn is fucking awful.
On fucking one of the theater shows that AP and Ghastly were doing, they were legitimately watching Spider Babe, and I was really weirded out by it. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was on The Dump. The Dump was watching Spider Babe, and I was weirded the fuck out by it.
Is that the one with the lesbian chick and like she goes around dressed as Spider Girl or whatever, like a leather bound spider chick?
It was just a really shitty.
I don't see any
parody of the Spider-Man movie.
Oh, the one that I saw I think it was called Spider Bitch. It was Spider Bitch because she referred to herself as that, and like she would save only women from catastrophes, and then the chicks would like flash her, and that was her payment. There's some weird fucking shit out there, and it's not even that weird. It's just odd,
I saved you. Now show me your tatas, bitch.
That's pretty much what she did and said. I was going to bring up the fact that Ren was beating her kitty on the episode of Revelations the other day.
In other words, she was assaulting her pussy.
Yeah.
That's animal abuse.
And how was I
Kaiser,
doing that?
with the newspaper or whatever, when Kaiser Kitty made you sound like you were on helium.
Oh, yeah, that's an ongoing thing. Kaiser Kitty misuses the voice changer or the soundboard, and I beat him up.
That's still not as bad as what Igor did to that poor red panda.
Rockus, how did you feel about that red panda?
How did it make you feel, buddy?
How dare you? Well, specifically Igor. How dare you, Igor? You sick bastard.
Was Brockus gonna fuck it?
You tainted. No.
Yes.
No. You tainted the sanctity that is Red
So many
Pandas
times.
and their cuteness.
Brockus?
And you put
Was
Monday's fat face on it, you bastard.
Brockus going to fuck a panda?
No, we took a red panda picture and put Monday Matt's face on the red
let's be
panda.
honest here.
So yes, he was going to fuck a red
Brockus
panda.
tries to put his dick in cute things. We already know that.
And Brockus, technically, we're not to blame. Batman's the one who paid for it.
Oh, damn.
Batman.
How dare you call Schmeckel cute?
So Batman
Okay.
is the one who did it.
I said he wants to bang cute
As,
things. That doesn't mean he wants to
Igor
bang
is in
only
chat
Yeah,
right
you're
now
talking about Schmeckel.
As
It doesn't
Igor
mean
is
he-
in chat right now saying that he made $2 doing that.
Nice. Did Igor make any money while he was getting beat with newspapers?
Yes, he did actually.
Oh, okay, that's good.
It's kind
Wait,
of a stick.
So can we make money just insulting Brockus?
I don't know. Ask the chat.
You have to make rules like they can only insult Brockus via super chats.
Yeah, like that
That's
would be the
kind of the way
thing.
it works.
Look, I would read any Brockus insult super chat of any caliber if it came across the screen.
Use
we
the
can do
N
that.
word.
It could be
Yes,
weak
lots
as
of stuff.
shit, or it could be just amazing, and I'll even do stupid
Wait.
voices for it too.
Or even better, he'll read whatever the fuck you say when you donate to his GoFundMe.
Oh, I
Yeah,
will definitely. If
yeah.
you donate to my GoFundMe,
That's
I'll
even
read
better.
that shit out loud. Like,
Yeah,
Michael's
instead
not
of
here,
giving
he
money
doesn't
to
need
to
money.
Crunchstream, just give money to this link right down in there.
I got it. Oh, shit. I guess we did it almost at the same time.
Hey.
So yeah, give anti-hero some money, and what he'll do is he'll suck your
Not
dick.
be homeless.
I
mean,
will
that-
not suck anyone's dick. Wait, well, hold on, Trippy. Are you asking politely?
You know Trippy doesn't ask politely. He hints at it and then he makes you do it.
Hold up. He doesn't ask you politely because you're trained not to fucking wait for asking. He asked me politely because it's the only way he's gonna get any of this sexy fucking body right here, and he fucking knows
Yeah,
it.
Brock is always
Look.
he shows up at my place in leather. It's weird.
There are calibers,
Assless
of-
chaps.
There are certain grades of ass, Brockus. All right, and your particular ass grade ratio
Look at
is
the
very
chat.
fucking low.
You look like
Anti-hero.
the burnt doughboy.
Look
I
at
wouldn't
the
be
chat.
talking shit right now, all right, buddy?
Have you ever actually seen me, you fat
Yes.
man bun wearing piece of shit?
Yes, I have seen you. You look like the fucking burnt doughboy.
A burnt doughboy. So you're telling me that I am.
Brockus.
I'm
Look up Al
confused.
Madrigal. Look up Al Madrigal and compare it to anti-hero, and bam, Pino had nailed that shit.
Trippy, I'm gonna fucking stab you at some point.
Anti-hero, this is
Pino
the
had nailed
meme.
it. What's up?
This is the meme.
It's an adorable fox.
Show me that atrocity.
It's so that red panda is
Present her.
very mundane.
Yeah, but Trippy, if you want Anti-Hero to suck your dick, you have to ask me politely.
That is
Nah, I'm
actually
good.
true. It's actually true. I'll allow that.
Brockus,
Why?
what does this picture what does it bring up for you?
Rage.
What does this
Why?
picture mean to you?
Because he clearly fucking betrayed everything he was about.
Matt looks so sad in that picture.
Wait,
He's
what?
trying to apologize.
Sad panda.
Who betrayed what?
Monday
Monday
Matt.
Matt.
Monday
Are you
Matt.
paying attention?
Monday. No, look.
Oh,
I
the
have paid attention. And it looks like Mundane has betrayed nothing. It looks like he's done exactly what he normally does.
He does, dude. He does. He's been doing that shit for a long time.
I don't understand
Here's
people
the
like.
thing, though. He's
he
been
was
lying about how he's been doing that. Like when he did it to Cog,
Then
he
how
was
the
very
hell did
open
you
about it,
know
but
he
he
did
had reason for it. And I wasn't really mad at him for it. I think it was a dick move, but at the same time, I wasn't mad at him for doing that because he did actually have a valid point. Cog just simply clipped it and uploaded it to a channel. Whatever. Fucking again, dick move. Fucking stupid, but whatever. Not a big deal. But then you find out that Matt has been claiming, no, I haven't been flagging all of these channels.
That's true,
and then, no, he's been flagging all of these fucking channels.
But still, we all know who was fucking surprised. I mean, were you
Actually,
surprised?
I was a little bit. I thought he had some integrity.
I knew he didn't from the start. I mean, look at how I treated him when he first came on here. I mean, I did it poorly, but I was trying to have a little fun. And I haven't had a
primarily
like for Matt.
Shade at, wait, was it Monday Matt you threw shade
A little bit.
Hey,
Little bit.
Trippy, should we show Brockus the full thread of all the memes that were made?
Yes.
You should present Ren.
I remembered something about Brockus had requested such things, so I want to make
I
sure
didn't
that
request nothing. Why you gotta lie like that?
These are the memes that were created
Oh, look at
Yeah.
it, Brockus.
Oh,
Look at
those
it.
those are funny. Yeah,
Glory.
those
Oh, man.
that one had me
Look at
cracking
it.
the fuck up because I was just like, yeah, I could totally see him doing
And
that.
there's
Brockus
this
wants
one.
to run his tongue over that.
I'd bang
Brockus
that
wants to
chick.
put his meaty
Wait,
tongue
wait, hold
over
on. I'm
that
gonna present.
meaty
I'm gonna
face.
present fucking Ren for this because she's got all the good stuff.
I have the memes.
Yes,
These
she
were
has the
created.
memes. You would think it would go on her face. No, it's not because fuck everything. I guess.
No,
I could bang her. You got the chick. Yeah, look at Matt. He was just looking for Pokemon.
Sometimes when we touch,
What's it say there?
Gotta flag them
flag 'em
all.
all.
too much.
Gotta flag 'em all. Monday Matt.
His nipples are all poking out and shit.
All right.
Where's the rest of the
Oh
threads?
wait, yeah, no, Trippy, you did go in on Mundane Matt like out of nowhere on different streams and shit. And I was just like, wait, this is kind of
Yeah.
weird. Why would you go in on Mundane Matt?
Alright,
Don't.
I didn't know you.
I don't
There-
like.
Click on the tab.
Everybody knows it.
I
I
did
didn't
more.
know that prior to that. I did not know that.
Alright,
Well, that's
here we
how. People.
This is another one.
Got some huge fucking tits.
She's got some gazongas. Yeah.
You said it.
Would you look at the size of those titties?
My God.
Oh my
Shut the fuck
god! I'm
Shut up.
blind now.
Stop talking for the love of God. Just die already.
I like how Braga's Pickle's got a sound samp of I've got a thick, meaty vagina.
I have a thick,
Yeah.
meaty
He's gonna.
vagina.
Hey, remember vagina bacon?
Okay,
Oh
let's
my god, why would you remind people of something so disgusting?
go down this one.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the pony
People
one.
just want to see the world burn. Kadant wants to see it throw up
A little bit.
This is the
violently.
pony one.
I have that picture and I call it. I said that it's my little Moxley.
By the
regular
way,
version of that.
someone in the
My
chat,
little flagger, my little
someone in the
flagger.
chat requests that if we have any bromage memes.
Oh,
Fromage.
Yeah.
don't
This
fucking
is
ask.
Team Rocket.
Team Rocket go.
Flagging off again.
Flag girl,
Flag off again.
flag woman, flaggetry.
I don't know.
Flag it.
I don't know what this is. It's wrong.
Raucous.
There you go,
Mad
Brockus.
flag.
Perfect.
That
Slave
makes
flagger.
look. That makes Brockus so fucking hard. You have no
I
idea.
told you Star Wars
Makes me
sucks.
quite
No,
flaccid,
right.
actually.
Right now, he is busting through his tighty whities.
that is
Right
the
now it's
thinnest
like a
I've ever
windsock.
seen Matt. That's the thinnest I've ever seen Matt.
This is the other one.
You don't like me when I'm flagging.
Monday,
Whoa.
not smash, but
You
flag.
have no idea how hard Brockus is. We can hear his erection from here, guys.
It's
That
not
is
really
remotely
very
true.
impressive.
Captain Flag it. He's a zero. Gonna take. No, going to flag it all down to zero. Oh god, the Juggalo picture.
Well, hold on. That didn't even really need to be done because that guy already looked like Monday Matt.
Yes, and as Igor found out, apparently Monday Matt's face is incredibly memeable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's got a facial expression for everything. After he started going on camera, so.
Oh my
yeah.
god, I did not see that coming.
Legs.
Well, it's an American flag, so maybe not.
Yeah, but they're doing a ghost.
By the power of the moon, I will flag you.
Oh,
rubber
such
facing up there.
wonderful memes.
Huh, now he's a Jew.
This one was
He's-
unknown
he's a
archive.
Jew-rat.
This was actually an unknown archive request.
Yeah, you way.
This was Garfield.
Are you sure that's not him just wearing the costume?
It looks
Nope.
like.
Pretty sure Monday Matt would love Mondays if Monday could give him a page.
Aww.
There is him being eaten by Polly.
Is that good? Because that looks like it's
Finally, he raped Polly with his fist.
There
Polly
is
got back.
there is mundane Alex Jones.
We're flagging the conditioning. You can tell he's been on that super male vitality right there.
We're gonna get flagged off the internet.
Too late.
Now that one doesn't even look like it was, superimposed with his face and everything like that. That
That's
looks
just
real.
Monday Matt.
That was
The
the
hair-
sad part.
The
That
hair's
was the
too
sad
nice.
part.
The hair's too nice. It's actually looks like it's had a comb go through it.
I only have one problem with this image is that the beard doesn't match the hair. You should have photoshopped that better.
That's what I thought. But I mean,
it's fucking program.
you can only go so far if you're making multiples.
Not yet. I'm going through all of them.
What if I'm a false flag?
I'm a false flag. Roy.
Oh,
Hey, my ex.
Wow.
How'd you get a picture of my ex?
Why do I feel like that's actually Tennis Holiday with fake fucking tattoos? I mean, Matt Holiday. I don't know.
My ex didn't look that good.
This is really fucking awkward. I don't know how to.
I want to know what the original of this is.
It looks illegal.
No, hold up. Stop. I want everyone to think about what Brock has just fucking said. I want you all to not just think about that, but to think about why he wants to know.
Why?
He's probably
What's going on here?
Asian cosplayer who is being, abused.
Brock, you just want that picture so you can be like, yeah, Opal.
Brockus,
I want
Brockus, there's
the
nothing.
hot Asian cosplayers.
There's nothing good you can say anymore. You just literally on the internet said, "I want it because it's probably a hot Asian cosplayer being abused." Stop talking now.
He said abused was in quotes, man.
Stop.
You need to stop with it. God damn it! I hate that character too. Can't stand Faith. She's such a fucking
you need to
poorly
put
written
mundane
character.
Matt's face
Nothing about her character makes fucking sense.
You got to put mundane Matt's face on a Black Starfire
Oh.
just for Brockus.
I would have accepted Monday Matt's face superimposed onto fucking Heavy Flow. That would have actually been funny too.
Heavy
There's
Flow.
this one. Again, you wouldn't tell his face is actually photoshopped on there.
It doesn't. Yeah, it looks perfect.
This
Hey.
one.
I remember when he got sprayed in the face by that little dinosaur.
I was actually about to ask if you had a picture of that, and it turns out you do, and I'm very happy now.
See, you
And
guys
they
are
only
friends.
get worse from here.
Again, picture of my ex.
He had a beard, I see.
When you showed that on stream, who was it that was like the only way Matt could get a six pack with rolls? Was it
Yeah.
Batman that said that? I think Batman said that.
You know what they say. You know what they say. Underneath every keg, there's a six pack.
And there's this one.
She wasn't blonde. So.
That's a little much. A little much for me.
I don't believe for a second he grew a beard.
That one right
badly.
there, like you guys said, it looks more feminine like that. Amy Schumer.
Yes. That was the scary part.
I bet that has a feminine penis too.
Yeah.
There's this one again.
You turning Brockus on with those tits. Stop it.
And that would be wait.
Why was there a random MLP porno pic there? That was awkward.
Someone hugging. Because they were cringing at the Twitter feeds the night this was going on. There were so many people going, "Oh my God, what are you putting on Twitter?"
Nice.
Oh, you know.
And that's just the end of them.
Exactly.
And now we need pictures of Al Madrigal photoshopped with anti-hero's face.
There would be no difference.
To tell a difference. Yes.
There would be no difference. It would just look like that all the fucking time.
Actually, no, there would be a big difference because your face, I mean, like you're much funnier than that guy.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
But again, it's not that hard. It's not like it's a measure. It's like saying, oh, so-and-so is a lot funnier than Brockus. And it's like, well, I mean, there are things that are funnier than Brockus.
I mean, Brockus is funnier than Brockus.
Stung. I pride myself on how funny I am. You son
Look,
of a bitch.
there is
Brockus
a
funnier
huge
than
difference. Hold
Brockus
up.
if you go back like 3 months.
There is a huge difference between laughing with you and laughing at you, sir.
True.
It's kind of awkward when
Massive
you were all by
difference.
yourself yesterday, man. That had to suck for a minute.
Dude, it did actually. I'm
Well,
not gonna lie.
I know how
Memory
much it
Holiday
sucks.
hit me up and was worried because she asked, like, "Were you supposed to be in here all by yourself?" I'm like, "Not really."
Oh yeah, you had asked me
Hey,
why
how'd you-
I said she'd rather fuck somebody besides her husband. Well, no, it's not. Well, it is that because that's what I typed. But they're in an open relationship, aren't they?
Yeah,
That's
but
where that came from.
I
Not to
think
say that
has
she's
to
a
do
whore or
with,
anything.
because she likes to bang chicks and
She's got
so she
braided
wants to
armpit
bang
hair,
chicks.
doesn't she?
Huh?
Is the armpit hair? Is that real?
Yeah,
Somebody told me
she
armpit.
stopped caring about shaving her fucking armpits. So that's basically why she's got pit hair.
That's pretty gross. I'm pretty sure her and Jeff's both smell like pee. Cat pee, specifically.
Surprisingly, they
Not
don't.
Kaiser kitty pee, but just regular cat pee. Did they offer you to come and get in a
No,
relationship?
no. There's no way in hell that Jeff or Mems would actually actually offer for me to join in.
Well, I mean, honestly, I think you'd be having sex with Jeff.
I want to point out that the way
I would accept if I was offered, but
the
I
way
don't
in
think
which
either of them would
that-
ever actually. Fucking...
There was so much longing in his voice right there. No,
Yes.
I don't think Mem or Jeff would ever offer that for me to be. I don't think it would ever happen. I'm holding on to the fucking dream, man. If Jeff wanted me to bow down and accept his manly schlong, I would fucking do it.
To that book over here, I see. In the
Yep.
side chat.
I did put the link to the book in the side chat, by the way.
Where's that review? I want to see.
Oh, I can go to it real quick. Hold on. I'll just read it aloud because I like doing that sort of thing.
Do that, dude. You guys got to hear this review for this apparently awful book.
Okay. So should I read the synopsis or should I read the review?
We'll tell her what it's about.
Okay, I'll read the synopsis first then. Enter the world of shapeshifters, magic spells, jealousy, desire, murder, and a hidden prophecy. In England of 1696, Lady Treasure Lynn Mercedes is a shapeshifter from the Amazonian Indian rainforest. She loves her homeland, the Mystic Mountains, but when she's kidnapped and whisked off to a different land by her evil great uncle, she wants nothing more than a return to her beloved homeland until she escapes and finds herself in the arms of Christian Anthony Buckingham, the Duke of York.
Why does this sound like mom porn laced with anime?
I'm not fucking done, you slut.
That's why I told you.
There is more. It continues.
Come on.
She soon realizes each day she spends the handsome Duke that she would give anything to stay at his side. Christian Anthony Buckingham, the Duke of York, is a well-respected lord. He wants to love someone, but he's unable to open his heart to anyone till the night of the full moon, when the most beautiful woman he's ever seen runs into his arms, begging for help. Lady Treasure Lynn Mercedes quickly captivates his heart and his spirit. He vows that nothing and no one will take her away from him. Now, what this doesn't tell you is this book is also full of shapeshifters and really, really poorly done language work.
It's mom porn with animorphs.
She, at one point, I shit you not, she decides the language of the shapeshifters is going to be done just symbols on Microsoft Word. That's all.
Okay.
It's just a symbol font.
That's
So
why I had to have
very-
you tell Ren about this.
So it's very shitty. It's very shitty shifter porn, which I've seen plenty of shifter erotica.
And then,
I
so
wanna
having
read the second one.
read the book, I then went and read this top customer review, and somebody gave it 5 stars. A sizzling fantasy. Immediately forming a mental image of the characters is to me a sign that the author has done a good job to develop them. And she did so in an extraordinary way because she included the imaginative fantasy of shapeshifting. Shapeshifting is a trait where certain humans can transform themselves into another kind of animal. The characters are compelling, attractive, and as the reader will come to know, intensely passionate beings who come together in love expressing the ultimate physical expressions we know about and enjoy ourselves. Mystic Wolf is a highly charged piece that along the way takes one into a wonderful view of erotica between loving men and women. While the author writes about loving that is full of action, pulsing, and hot, it is artistically done and not pornographic. It was totally fucking pornographic. I enjoy the scenes throughout the work and feel its sensations as I was reading. One line she wrote that I picked early exemplifies her vivid style and rich talent. Droplets of water fell to her face, and the only thing you needed in life was to be able to lick the droplets from her lips. The book is scenic, captivating genre,
Please stop.
and laced together. Shut the fuck up, Brockus. I'm not done.
Let him finish.
I'm not fucking done. And laced together finely and appropriately throughout with well-crafted erotica. One can transfer the story and the ideas through her words to different emotions and feelings. One can sense a reality. Rich dialogue, a good storyline, her interesting and sometimes poetic use of the language, combined to provide the reader with a world to escape to in order to fantasize a while. I enjoyed her style and found a book that enriched my own work to improve the presentation of ideas through words. Her use of a different, unique language challenges the reader to keep up. She provides a definition of the words, which is helpful. She didn't need to use it in my view, but its use is not too much of a distraction, so it's fine. It makes it a higher level book to read. It's apparent she worked hard to deliver consistency as far as the symbols, combined with letters that are part of the language in the parallel world of shapeshifters. I recommend the book to fanciers and collectors of science fiction, fantasy, and erotica. It is one to be enjoyed and read again, perhaps several times.
Perhaps
Several times.
Among my group of friends back when I first found this book, we had what was called the Mystic Wolf Challenge. And what we would all do is we'd all put in a couple of bucks or some food or some shit like that. And everyone would try and read the book. And it was an honor system, basically, but the book was so god-awful that we had a legitimate winner every time we had to read it because most people could not fucking finish it. And the guys who actually could finish it split the pot. And it was that fucking bad. But out of 10 dudes, we'd usually have between 2 and 3 who could finish the fucking book.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing, though, isn't it?
I thought having to read the 50 Shades of Grey was bad.
No, this one's some rough
just
shit.
a fucking review.
That
though.
was just a review.
Oh God.
You know, it was a.
There's another review that's much shorter, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, the shorter
Okay,
one.
It's
man.
The shorter one.
This is one of my all-time favorite books and always will be. It is an autographed copy. I've read it multiple times. Upon reading the first paragraph, it takes you to an alternate universe of mental pictures of the characters and scenery. That's one sentence.
Mhm.
And it also brings back a lot of personal memories that I am truly fond of. Now, I've read this book.
Wait, what?
So I've read this. I've read
Personal
this book.
memories that they're quite fond of?
I've read this
Yes.
book. So my only thought
Big
is
Dave's fucking werewolf?
she must have been gangbanged by like 6 dogs. That's because at one point there's a
Gotta
woman
Went
who
to
was
the kennel
gangbanged by
one
like
night, a
6
little
people.
too tipsy, and things
Yeah.
happened.
And some shit occurred. Brockus was there. He saw the whole thing
I was not. Don't you dare put that evil on me.
right there.
Mike.
Shut your whore mouth, Brockers. You know
Right
you're there.
there. And he was like, that's right. Fuck
My
her.
mouth may be a whore, but god damn it, I am not.
If-
So just your mouth's the whore then.
In that case,
Oh, yeah.
Brockus, I got $20 to use your mouth for a while.
Just a
Come
while.
here, whore boy. Let me see
And
how
you know
deep
what's
you can
great,
take it.
Brockers? You'll know when you're finished.
Estimated his mouth abilities.
Brockus,
You'll know when
I
he's
don't know.
you ain't getting your money until I feel your nose in my pubic hair. You know what I'm talking
Okay.
about?
Oh wait. So understanding Brockus wrote this book.
Yeah,
I did not.
probably.
I
It's old-
know.
old enough
Hell
to
to the fuck no.
Brockus has this motto he uses for sex, and his motto is real simple. It's just 3 words: take the nod.
What?
I'm glad Trippy got that. There we go. There's some laughs. People were like, "Oh no!"
It's like, wait, what? Yes.
That's his motto right there. Take the
You know what
nod.
that means?
Take the knot, Brockers. Think about it.
Oh, I thought he said nod. I
Oh,
did not.
nod. Was it nod?
Fuck you.
No,
By the way.
KNOT. The knot.
The
Not.
top knot.
Take the nod. And
Oh.
and he's definitely taking it too.
Oh.
Do you know what we're talking about, Brockus?
How dare you?
Do you know what we're talking about, Brockus?
Poor
I
dog.
do. It's obvious. Jesus fucking Christ.
Are you sure? Because you took a long time to get there.
Yeah, you did. You took a
I
lot
thought
longer
you
than
said a
us.
different word. Okay.
Like the only thing we can think of is that you were like you got lost in one of those fantasies, you know?
Yeah,
Like
he was
we
reading
said,
that
take
book.
the knot, and you just went with it. Like,
Oh
oh,
my
fuck
God,
yeah.
dude.
I'm
He must
listening
be the
to
one with the
Trash Fire
autographed copy.
as I play World of Warcraft.
He must be the one with the autographed copy of that book.
Yeah, that's your fucking copy, isn't it?
Brock's
No, it
fucking
isn't.
review.
It is. It's his
I had
copy.
it.
It's
Now,
his
if
fucking
anything, Brock's
copy.
would have had that really long review.
The best part is that it's got the name is just Amazon customer, but the little avatar it's got is just this like really poorly done 3D like furry wolf head.
Dear God, even Igor's book sounds better than that.
What is your hobby?
It's,
It's true. I mean, he's my hubby, so I give him points that the book he wrote's better than that. And he hates that I mentioned that he wrote a book, so I mention it whenever I can.
I've tried to write a couple different novels, and I have come to the conclusion that I am just absolute trash at writing, and so I've mostly stopped, except for the occasional RP, which seems to have a few people who are appreciative of it. So I keep doing that.
There you go.
Just a few.
Brocky.
Like literally just a few. Like I can count like
I will
3
bring
or
up the
4.
book. I will bring up the book as many times as I feel like. Damn it!
Brockus, why don't you role play with anti-hero anymore, man?
I don't. What? I don't.
Brockus has never.
You gotta start doing it, man. He's gotta start doing it again because anti-hero told me how much he misses
Brockus has never actually RP'd with me. Like for real, for real.
He did it like 3 years ago, man.
Like Brockus never. I wasn't even on the internet 3 years ago.
You know that
Brock-
chick that you were role playing with that you fell in love with? That was Brockus.
I did. Okay, like I do have a funny story
You
about that
call
kind of shit.
me Brockus.
I do have a funny story about that. So when I started doing my
through World of Warcraft,
not a catfish. It wasn't a catfish. It was like, no, it really wasn't. So like
I get you.
So I used to do a lot of role play on different websites that were mostly for like text-based role playing. And when I was really getting into like doing character building and whatnot and jumping into stories and having fun, one of my main characters started having a sexual interaction with a female character. And this became like a major part of like the story. In fact, that character is still present in my character's lore as part of like the actual storyline because it had a big influence. And if I like somebody's character enough, I'll put it into my story world as a permanent addition. So I think I have allergies, you motherfucker.
Take that bump, son.
So no, let's not look. I'll take the line, but as long as I'm not the one taking the nod.
Mm-hmm.
If that's Brockus' job, right? Reserved for Brockus.
Do you want to sing the song that's in chat?
What?
Little Brocky Foo. Is it Little Brocky Foo?
Is it a super chat?
No.
No. Look, hey, look. Either A, super chats, or B, my GoFundMe. The only way
if you donate to fucking Anti-Heroes GoFundMe, I will do some of the craziest, dumbest shit that I really hate fucking doing. Like truffle shuffle. I will just stream completely topless with the nips hanging out. I will sing Brockus Foo Foo for you on
the
demand.
GoFundMe. In the GoFundMe. Listen up.
In the GoFundMe Anti-Hero.
Go ahead and you can make notes and you can say things like, "Oh, here you go," or "I hope this helps," or you can say like, "Hey, make Brockus make cocksucking noise for the next 30 seconds," or "Hey, Anti-Hero, could you just like I don't know, make noise like you just shoved your dick up Trippy's ass? I don't know, whatever the fuck you want." And if you send money to me, then we'll fucking
do weird, crazy shit.
Or Brockus doing a truffle shuffle while singing Little Brockus Foo Foo.
We have no fucking shame. That's what we're trying to say.
That's what I was
thinking. Have no shame.
Well, I have no shame when it comes to helping out a friend, but apparently I'm just a fucking piece of meat to you.
Hey, wait a minute! I just came up with something. Brockus, you need to give Anti-Hero.
Yes.
You need to give Anti-Hero a wrench while you're still the leader of the Gunstream, so that people can be surprised.
I don't have a wrench. I never have.
He refused to give him one because he was tainted.
Said, "Oh, he's tainted by that improper hooligan, stand-up hooligan shit. I'm not gonna give him anything. He's fucking tainted. He's fucking tainted."
Yeah. You mean you're tainted? Hilarious. Because you're a dirty Jew. I mean, what? What?
How dare you call me out, you son of a bitch?
How dare you make fun of his yarmulke?
The juice.
You can also donate to Anti-Heroes Fund to have Brockus not do things.
Yeah, you can demand I not do shit.
If you donate the rest of what Anti-Hero has left to his goal, you can just request that Brockus stop showing up to the Gunstream.
Oh,
you can make that request.
It doesn't
mean it'll be accepted, but the request will be made.
I'm just saying, it's a thing you could do if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's totally a thing.
Or you could donate the same thing and request that Brockus gets a dick pump.
Or you could do the same thing and request that Brockus do something completely crazy and insane that you could come up with.
Or
like a backflip.
Or we could put some money in my account and we could request that Ren go on cam and start removing articles of clothing.
Let me put it to you this way, guys. If everybody donates enough and gets Anti-Hero to his original goal of $500, how much are you at right now?
I'm at 145. I did have to raise. Okay. Well, hold on. I did have to raise the amount to 1,000 because 500 is not going to get me anywhere here in Mass.
Okay.
Unfortunately, so.
Okay, hold on.
Go ahead. No.
If you can get him to his original asking price of 500, I will set one nipple on fire live on the cut stream on a Saturday night show.
I'm down with that.
Oh shit! Please, somebody donate.
If you can get the full 1,000 to Anti-Hero before the asking date, and you only have about 2 weeks left.
Light your dick on fire?
I will light
his dick on fire.
I will light my crotch on fire.
He'll lay his pubes on fire.
Forest fire.
Okay, but there's going to be a couple stipulations because we don't want California catching on fire again.
No. It's gonna be over the pants. It's gonna be over the pants. I can't show my junk on stream, but I will set
Yeah,
on fire.
we'd have to be live streaming on a completely different platform.
We would
in
have to
order
take
for
it to Pornhub if we wanted to do that.
Yeah, and
But yeah, I
Brockus
will
moves
roast
up
the
with
fuck out of
fucking.
myself just to get anti-hero help.
Brockus, I appreciate your help, but I do want to point out that Pornhub is for big dicks.
Oh,
I said it would be
You
over
big
the
dick.
pants, you son of a bitch. Why did you say these things to me?
Well,
Brockus,
we could do
Brockus,
something
stop
original
crying.
too. We
Stop
could do something
crying.
original, right? And in that in the vein of originality, instead of copying Worski, right? Brockus could just see how much of a horse dildo he can fit upside his ass, just up in there.
Whoa.
Up in there.
Or so it's something that we don't
Benoit
have
ball.
to worry as much about, and it can actually be aired live on stream.
Setting his crotch on fire.
No. It's gotta be original. God.
Oh,
His-
it out with her foot.
No, his belly button hair.
Yeah, I could set my
no.
stomach on fire too.
That would be awful. That's gonna smell.
Yeah, I got red pandas.
That's gonna smell so bad.
Just the belly button hair.
That's gonna smell so bad. All that burnt fur.
Mhm.
Like
Just-
if Brockus's head and neck are any indication, like that's gonna be a lot of goddamn fur.
Nigga, I'm trying to set myself on fire to help your ass out, and you're gonna still.
I'm trying to help.
You
I'm trying to help
fucking
you, motherfucker. I'm trying to help you.
Worse.
Brockus, are you just turned
That's
on
right.
by being set on fire?
No.
You eat shit.
He found a new
Yes.
king. Oh no! Wait, what if we had Brockus like fucking do his whole face up like a Kiss member, and then spit fire?
Can we have Brockus? If Hentai Hero reaches his $1,000 goal, will you cut that man bun off
shit.
live on stream?
I will shave my head entirely.
Looks like that was requested by Will Honorless.
I will
Live
completely shave
on
my head
stream.
live
All
on
right,
stream.
recap, everyone. You heard this. If we can get me to $1,000, then literally,
man bun will be gone.
we will shave his entire goddamn head. Bernie, if you donate, I will happily renounce my heresy and sign my soul over the justice of the God Emperor. I will do so immediately.
I don't know what any of that.
He knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about. It was some
Fucking
nerd stuff,
I
but
hope.
it's okay. It was some nerd stuff, but it's okay now.
It's Warcraft stuff.
It kind of
Warhammer.
hurt, man.
I will set the nipples
stop.
on fire.
It was
for 500,
Warhammer stuff.
For 1,000, I will shave
It
my
was
head entirely.
Hammer stuff.
By the way, Brock,
40K.
does that include facial hair and eyebrows?
No.
No. All right, let's not push it too far. Let's
Yeah,
just
let's
go with
not
the
go
man
crazy.
bun. Let's go with the man bun on the top of the head hair.
Okay, it says pyrosexual, pyrophiliac.
Yes.
Who doesn't dare loses. All right, wait.
Look,
let me,
all I know is this: that in the beginning of the party, everyone was safe, everyone was happy, everybody worked together, and then the Fire Lord attacked.
Mm.
Yeah,
It was an
that's very
Avatar
true.
reference, and it fell flat. Just gonna
I
stop.
suppose
Yes.
that's true.
Just gonna stop now.
I wasn't there for this, so
Trippy wasn't there for anything. He was too busy in the back pumping insulin into himself.
yes. And I could take an insulin shot on screen for you. That's as far as I'm about to go.
I'm not sure why I did. I don't think that's a joy for anyone.
I don't think so.
I don't
That's
think
why-
anybody is like, that's what I want to see. I want to see Trippy take his insulin shot. If there was a choice between watching Brockus set his pubes on
Schmeckle had
fire
to
and
see
you
it.
take an insulin shot, I would choose the pubes on fire.
Schmeckle had to see it. And then he was horrified when I didn't put the needle in a vein. It was very weird.
Insulin's
He
not
apparently
supposed to go in the
thought
vein.
it was. He thought that it was like heroin, I guess.
Insulin's supposed to be like it's a muscle shot, isn't it?
It's in your fat, dude. If you do it in the muscle, it hurts like a motherfucker.
Oh, okay. I don't
And
take
mean,
it, so I don't know.
hurts.
So
Have
here's
you done that
um,
before, Trippy?
What?
Shot insulin into muscle.
Yes.
Why?
Not on purpose.
Ah.
So I have a question, and it's like a legit scientific question. I don't know. Why does insulin have to be done something like that where it goes to, why isn't it something you can just take orally?
Well, I checked this out, right? And a while back, I'm thinking late 90s, early 2000s, they had an inhalable version of insulin, right?
Mhm.
And apparently they found out that it caused throat cancer.
Cool.
Ooh.
So they got rid of it, but there's still like a crowd of insulin dependent diabetics that want it to come back because they said it was just way more convenient for you to just pop an inhaler in your mouth and go.
Oh God, it's almost like the flu shot that was the nasal one that they got rid of because they found it didn't work.
Yeah.
But I loved that flu shot because it was the only one I could get my kids to voluntarily do. Because they're like, no needles, I just sniff. I can do this without crying.
Yeah, apparently the inhalable worked. It's just that it also caused a lot of people to get throat cancer.
I wonder if they can
running that risk isn't on the table for a lot of folks, especially when it's like it was like 70% of people who used it got throat cancer. So pretty fucking obvious that it was something specific that was doing it.
Yeah, it's a pretty high damn risk right there.
Yeah, and I think it was only around for like 2.5 years before they were like, yeah, let's take this off the market. But other than that, dude, I don't know. It literally says on the bottle, do not ingest. So,
I mean, if it's something that hurts you if you actually eat it, then I could see why. Although you'd think by now they'd have figured out something to prevent you diabetics from being super crazy and dying all the time.
Isn't there like a pill that diabetics can take that's supposed to help regulate blood sugar?
It's only for type 2s.
Oh.
Yeah, Trippy's a type 1.
You're the born with it, not earned it.
Well, in my specific case, it came on later in life. So, like, I was 22 when I found out I had it. But I know people that were literally born with it, and as infants, their parents would have to give them insulin shots. I couldn't imagine having to do that. But fuck, there's even people that have cats that have that have to have insulin. Could you imagine trying to give a needle to a cat?
That's called new cat.
That's what I said. It's horrible.
You find out the cat has type 2 diabetes, you go, oh, time for a new cat.
Right. I guess they've even found monkeys and apes and shit in the wild that had diabetes.
Coco has diabetes?
They don't last long. They don't last long. They basically found the dead body and were like, I wonder what this thing died from.
Diabetes.
Yeah. It's fucked up. But yeah.
I had a very good friend of mine who recently lost one of her pets to cancer. And it was a rodent, a small animal. But the rat in question had lived to be like 4 or 5 years old, which is usually about 2 or 3 years longer than your average rat tends to live. And my friend was really distraught because she's like, I did everything right. She's talking to the vet. I don't understand how my rat ended up getting cancer. Did I put something wrong in its feed? What did I do? And the doctor looks at her and is like, this is going to sound really callous, but it's because you took such good care of the rat that it got cancer.
Yeah,
and
my friend's like, from something else.
My friend's like, what the fuck are you trying to say? And the doctor's like, no, it's not a bad thing. It's that a lot of times, especially in small rodents, and animals and whatnot, if they live for a long enough time, the cancer is the only thing that ends up killing them because their body just stops being able to replicate properly. So if your animal got cancer at age 4 or 5, it's because you did a fantastic job taking care of them, and this is how nature fixes the imbalance.
You took such good care of it that we gave it cancer.
Yeah,
you've lived such a long
it was a rat or a mouse.
Die horribly, you fucking bastard.
Well, for rats, when they get cancer, they usually go pretty quick, actually.
All of that was uncalled for, Baracus. All of it.
Rats are weird pets, by the way. Has anybody here actually owned rats, as a pet?
No.
I actually used to have a pet rat when I was a kid.
They are ridiculously
strange.
That
explains some things.
They're like little dogs. I'm not kidding. Have a dog. So, my friend, her rats would, she let them out of the cage and they'd follow her around the house. They wouldn't go anywhere. They wouldn't run away or anything like that. She could call their name and they would come over. She taught them tricks and shit. I'm not joking. These were and they were rats.
It's believable. I mean, if you can, teach fleas how to do things.
They were ridiculously intelligent. They were very fucking cuddly. It was very strange. I was like every once in a while I'd be like, well, they're kind of cute. And then they yawn. You see the giant 1/2-inch long yellow teeth, and I'd be like, never mind.
Dude,
if you die, they're gonna eat you, right?
If you if you went over to this person's house, did were you extra careful sitting on the toilet just in case one was hanging out in there?
No, because if she wasn't actively with the rats, they were in their cage.
Yeah.
Um,
'Cause you wouldn't
So
want a rat running up your asshole.
no, that would make me really upset because they have claws. Like they have claws and they have nasty, sharp, bitey teeth. Did you know a rat can actually chew through copper?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah,
can.
just so fucking think about that in your asshole next time you get a weird urge.
And like stone walls and shit too.
Like so, Brockus. Next time you want to put something small and fluffy up there, man, do not go for the rats.
Get a rabbit.
No, fuck no. Okay, so actually, this is another true story. My landlord, she owns rabbits. She has 4 of them in a shed out back, and then when she goes on vacation, I take care of them, and they are just the most obnoxious, aggressive little fucks I've ever had to fucking deal with. And if not for the fact that they're my landlord's pets, I would have skinned and eaten the little bitches by now.
I have a friend who's scared of rabbits because when he was a kid, he was out like messing around in the woods or whatever the fuck, and a group of rabbits cornered him in the woods and wouldn't let him move. And ever since then, he's been frightened of rabbits.
This sounds like a bad drugstore.
Rabbits can be mean if they want to be.
Well, that's what it was. Like just a whole shitload of rabbits. He said there was like 30 of them, and they all cornered him and wouldn't let him walk away.
I'm pretty sure he was on acid.
No, he was only like 12 when that happened, but still.
They all want pets. Like, you're going to pet us.
I've been chased by squirrels before. Not kidding.
No, see,
when I was way younger, like when I was 10, we used to live out in North Carolina, and there was this weird population, and it's gonna sound awful, but there was this weird like population of like 20 or 30 black squirrels, and the black squirrels were like another. That was the weird part. They were like another 6 inches bigger than the other squirrels.
That's how they are around here, dude.
They were big as fuck, and they were territorial and aggressive. So you would you ride your bike underneath the wrong tree basically, and this like 2 foot long, stands up on its hind legs, comes up to your knee, squirrel would drop out of a tree. And you'd be like, what the fuck do you want? And the squirrel would chitter at you angrily. And you'd be like, get the fuck out of my way. And the squirrel would chitter again. And you try to move and it would leap at you with teeth bared.
A crack squirrel?
I know it wasn't a crack squirrel. It wasn't after my nuts. It wanted blood, okay?
That's how our squirrels around here are. Our black squirrels, I think they've been selling crack to the brown squirrels because the black squirrels are the only ones that have weight on them. All the other squirrels are skinny and missing fur and shit.
It's awful though. They're just like we would have they were actually a problem in my neighborhood because they would like terrorize small animals. So like if you had a small dog, they would like literally just like tease your dog. I had a neighbor who had a Chihuahua, and the squirrels beat it up.
I can see that.
Like I wish I was joking, but like one squirrel dropped. I saw it happen. There's like 8 squirrels in the tree above their backyard. And the squirrel, like one squirrel just jumps down and like lands and like acts like it's hurt. And the Chihuahua is like, I got this shit. Chihuahua runs up and the squirrel jumps up and kicks it in the face. And then the other squirrels drop down and they just start savaging this Chihuahua. And then I swear to God, they purposely left it alive.
They probably did, dude.
Like on purpose. Like not like they failed to kill it. I think they just left it alive on purpose. And then like walked
little assholes, man.
They walked out of not like climbed or ran. They walked out of the backyard, like fucking like the fucking Jets and the Sharks in West Side Story.
Did you record this dude?
I fucking wish. I was only like 10.
Damn it!
Ren had a video of a monkey riding a dog.
Yes, I did. Apparently in Minnesota, that's still a state fair thing. Who knew?
I was telling these guys about the little thing that they used to do back in my old neighborhood. They called it Rouge Days because the area was called River Rouge. And I got hit by a pony while trying to catch a pig at the fucking petting zoo.
Irate Prostate would like us all to know that the black squirrels listen to rap music and smoke cools. This is very true.
They do.
Candy bars.
They have an affinity for Newports around here. And,
the black squirrels
pack sitting around, man. They get you.
Where I was from, they also wore leather jackets, and they snapped a lot when they walked. It was pretty awful. There was a lot of that shit going on. They ran around in packs, little gangs and everything. It was they attacked toddlers and stole their backpacks.
But did anyone call the police on the squirrels?
No, because the police were afraid of the squirrels.
Because I covered this last CNN. There was a guy who got chased by a baby red squirrel, and he called the cops.
What about
Okay, so hold on. Did the cops show up and taser the squirrel and then choke it to death?
No, it was in Germany. The baby squirrel fell asleep, and the cops saved the squirrel, and probably promptly asked the man for his man card back. Going, give it.
I doubt it because it was Germany, so they probably congratulated him on his soy efforts and told him to go home where it was safe.
Go home where it's safe. We'll keep the little baby squirrel and take it to a animal rescue place.
It was that thing with the woman who trained the squirrels to attack her ex-husband. Was that real?
No, it was not real.
Oh, I thought it was like a real life.
We are Germany, and we are here. We are here to help you maintain your soy equilibrium. That is a way of Germany nowadays.
Dude, we totally need to get Brock as a girlfriend with bad teeth and like a pear-shaped body.
What?
And we'll just call her Squirrel Girl.
Why
Brock
would
is the
you want to
Squirrel Girl.
put me through something like that?
Because
Do
we
you
love you.
hate me so much?
Because we love you, and we express our love through hate.
Trying to get you laid, motherfucker.
We express our love through hate, Brockus. It's a strange relationship, but there it is.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry, but Leaf's taken. Like that guy dates
No,
her.
she's not. She's a virgin. She's never been taken.
That's true. But anyway.
That was a play on words.
Oh, maybe we can find a chick who looks like what I described that sounds like a 5-year-old.
Oh.
And yeah, she could be Brockus's little squirrel foo-foo.
Brockus, what we're trying to say
squirrel.
is you have an unhealthy fascination with women who don't sound like they're old enough. That's what
I'm not
he's
even
trying to
looking
say.
for anyone. What the hell is happening? What is this conversation?
This
Brockus,
conversation is an intervention,
go with it.
Brockus. It's an intervention. All right?
It's an intervention because you need to get laid.
First it was Opal and then it was Snopal. You gotta stop this, all right? Stop. Stop.
Stop before your
Time to
balls fall
stop.
off of your body.
Here's what you gotta do. Go to the nearest convenience store. You see that woman behind the counter? Just offer her some dick. All right? Doesn't matter what she looks like.
Her friend how hot Antihero is.
Do what? The fuck?
I swear, I just heard Cadunt say, "Yeah, he's really hot, isn't he?"
I don't know.
She was talking about you, and she was telling
not.
her buddy.
Look,
yeah,
I've
dude.
seen me. I've seen me, and it's not attractive.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bone him. I'm gonna
See?
ride him.
So wait, now you're cheating on me?
Yes.
I told you they're talking about you, dude.
Now you can finally get that divorce, stupid one.
I don't know how I
So
feel
you
about
can
any of this.
It's
She's
okay.
gonna rape the shit out of you. You're gonna have to change your sheets.
If you like roofie coladas.
No, I really don't.
I don't think he needs one.
I'm so fucking confused right now. I'm pretty sure they're planning my rape and molestation.
Yes, they
Just
are.
be fine with it. It won't be rape if you're willing.
That's
I will
true.
sacrifice you so I can get the divorce from this bitch. So
You'll sacrifice me?
Yes.
Rape the willing.
I'm
Yes,
fairly
she's gonna
certain
sacrifice
you
you
could
to
try
me.
it once.
She's offering you to me as as a sacrifice.
I mean, I'm okay with
I
that.
accept. I will
I have
take
pleased
it.
the
Yep.
gods.
You
You're
have
gonna
pleased
sacrifice
this
you
god.
what?
Okay, I will please the god.
The thing is, Antihero, if she asks you if something smells like chloroform, just say no.
If somebody tries to ask me if it smells like chloroform, my immediate choice is to run. I'm not
You
sticking
don't
around.
do that. You're supposed to go up to
The last
person
time,
and
look,
just
the last time somebody asked me if it smells like chloroform, I woke up with my dick in Brock's man bun. Okay,
Hey,
it's
no,
just
no,
not
no,
a
no,
good
no,
you
idea.
told me that you
I
woke up
would
and your
never-
butthole hurt.
I would never ever do that to you. I would just hand you a bottle of rum and ask you if it tastes like Rufalin.
No, it tastes like
Stop.
rum. Shit! Shit!
And this is how you get roofied.
I've been drinking this bottle all night.
But oddly enough, he wakes up and just one of his nuts is shaved.
Just one. Just
one.
one nut. The left
It's
one
perfectly
only.
divided. No, just because you said that, it'll be the right one.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm looking in the chat real fast. I'm gonna go back a little bit, see if there's anything fun that happened.
Oh, someone saying,
everyone
Full Metal Pickle saying you're going to get pegged.
No, that's not true.
Oh.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
a-
no, no. I would not peg
She's
him.
going to peg you with a pickle shaped dildo.
Now, I
Hashtag-
have been having some discussions with Opal about how sounding works. So,
I mean,
I think he's out of the relationship
Hold
at this
on.
point.
Like, try anything once, twice if I like it. I mean, whatever.
You gotta try it at least
Do you
3
know what
times.
So
to
sounding
be
really,
is?
I
I
really
do know
like
what
him.
sounding is.
super
I
sure.
am well
Okay,
aware
just
of what it
making
is.
sure, making
I-
sure.
Just because I sound stupid doesn't mean I am stupid.
That sounding tool sounds awfully steel.
Let's see.
Are you okay with this still? Sounds like a sewing needle.
Fakest says hashtag make Brockus get laid.
Yeah, make him get laid. It's not
uh,
rape. Well, yes, it is.
Correctly outraged says it's intervention because you need to get laid, but correctly. Daddy Brockus needs to get laid. Get Brockus laid, donate. Put Brockus up on eBay. Wow, they really want you to just fucking get laid already, Brockus.
Yeah, dude.
Can we sell Brockus on eBay?
See,
No!
at least
I think it's
correctly-
okay if we sell him, but just as long as we don't put like 4 prostitution on there.
Snowball,
I
hold on.
bet you. No.
Will
I'm
Honorless-
letting you know. I know Brock is personally. I bet you I can get at least 2 camel for him.
Ah,
2 camel. Oh.
2 whole camel. Yeah.
I would like to point out that Will Honorless says that Snowball is better than Opal because of the
If
sounding.
you're lucky, you'll get 2
Okay.
American spirits.
that's
I
good for you.
I disagree entirely. I think that it's the sounding is what makes Opal better than Snowball.
I was gonna ask Leaf when she was here where the hell she came from. That's what I was gonna ask her that.
Canada.
No, not that at all. Not that at all. Like, what did she do on the internet before the country?
Schmeckle's overworked imagination and Brox's
I have
love child.
no idea. No, I just wanted the answer straight from her so she could actually
She
tell me.
didn't exist before the cut stream. Don't
Well, no,
most
she's
of them-
got like thousands of Twitter followers, so it has to be a reason.
She was birthed from the depths of Brock's loins and Cadunt's strange accents.
I knew Brockus was a bitch.
What is the
Oh,
lore right now? It is so confusing. I can't follow it anymore.
I meant like from his horrible, demented
Who is
lusts.
writing
No, I
Actual
meant from his
loins.
vagina.
Yeah,
I would
I
like to
know.
make a complaint to the head writer.
That's
know
me,
what?
you
Don't know
bitch.
what you're
Hey,
doing.
Brock.
Wait, is the writer?
That's me, you bitch.
Brockus Alliance filth has no right to be talking.
How dare you?
I still have a
How
fan
dare
fiction
you,
that
sir?
involves
Assume
Brockus.
that I fight for the Alliance.
You know what? Hold on. Trippy,
Yeah.
Trippy, send me that fan fiction. I will read that shit out loud right now.
Oh god. Well, no, I was just gonna say I still have that fan fiction I wrote with you and Antoine Brockus.
Oh Christ, no.
If you
The one
send
that
me that
ended with
fan fiction,
Brock.
I will
Wait, don't I
read it
have
out
it
loud.
in my email?
You do.
I
Is
do have
Antoine
it.
easy on the reason why the fucking lore is the way it is?
Brock,
Who knows
Brock,
Brock?
shut up.
Baby.
Trippy,
Brockus-
send me that shit and I'll read it. Send me that shit and I will read it. I'm dead serious. Fucking DM it to me or something right now. I will
Alright.
fucking read this out loud. I will make everyone have to
I
listen.
do
to
know that it came to a close with Antoine having a brand new permanent vagina that
Could
Brockus
you
yeah,
uses
send
orc
me the
magic to
fucking
get-
thing?
Brockus uses orc magic to give Antoine a pussy
Send
Yeah.
it to me. Send it to me.
because he
Send
so
it.
has.
Send
I'm
it.
trying.
Send
Shut up.
it.
He has orc magic. He just lies and says he does. He doesn't.
Does he have the
So
death
my
magic? Is
email.
that what it is?
Oh,
Oh, wait a
Antoine.
minute.
Orc magic.
Wait,
Brock-
Red, do you still have the Zakis fanfic that I wrote?
Somewhere.
Okay. If anything, I'll see if I still have it.
Big. It's been
I don't
so
know
long
where
since
I
I
put
did fanfic
Is
videos.
Brockus one of those horrible orcs from the movie?
Wait, Antihero writes things.
I
Antihero,
do
you need to
not.
write a fanfic.
His
I
favorite.
I don't
Movie.
write.
To read.
I know
She
Brockus'
does
favorite movie
fanfiction
is
Fridays
World
every
of
once in a while.
Warcraft.
Whenever she gets fanfictions actually turned into her,
I
and
don't
she
write
reads
though.
them.
I
Or
don't-
occasionally if I ever get around to doing videos.
I
Almost
don't
as
write
much as
though.
There are
Weird.
times live streaming 7 days a week that video production has kind of gone
Halted.
down.
I have
Halted
no
bits.
idea where that's from.
It's understandable.
Yeah. Oh god, where is it? I know I have the one from Trippy somewhere in my
Yeah, I'm looking for it on my end too, and I can't
it's
fucking.
somewhere in my email.
I'm
If
having a-
anything, I will go back to the Not Safe for Wednesday stream where Trippy wrote it.
If anything, we can go there.
Yep.
It's hard,
It's the mommy porn stream.
it's hard for me to read
It
it
is.
though when it's there.
I'm looking for it. I have it saved. I just can't fucking remember where. I
Trippy,
put
why
it.
don't you just you know what it's called?
Nope.
I was about to say, if you know what it's called, you
Totally
just search.
forgot.
He totally forgot what it's called.
Yes, I did.
and
I think the
so
message
did
to you was like deplorable shit I wrote. I think was the headline or the title
so.
of the email.
So, by the way, at this point, no one wants us to do anything because I have gotten no donations. So,
Well, they don't want Baracus to light his nuts on fire. His nits. I just feel like I'm saying that weird. Nits. Yeah, I'm saying that weird.
Yep.
You are saying that very weird.
Nits. La 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 nuts.
Yeah, I think it's gone out of my email somehow. Either it's been so long or I don't know what happened.
That's fine. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck is this? And then I open that, and then I'm like, no, it's not there. And then go into my email and fucking copy it.
well, hold on. How
That's
did you
what I'll do.
open it last time?
It was just in a notepad, but I looked for
Okay,
that,
well-
and it just comes up.
Oh yeah, if it's just in a notepad, you won't be able to find it like that. If you open it in Microsoft Word, it should have a most recent opens kind of thing, and you should be able to find it.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go to my Gmail and copy it again.
All right. Just gonna sit here and
I'll
wait,
copy it and paste it into your DMs.
make the occasional fucking joke and shit, talk some trash. You know.
Yeah,
It was a dark and
so
stormy
like,
night.
how,
I still
Baracus
have
was
the
sitting all
Brockus-
alone
I
in
still
his
have the Brockus
corner.
and Zell one.
I know, right?
I've got
That's
I've got like creepypastas and stuff that I've written, but that's not much.
sent mail.
All
Thank you
right.
very much because I never use this fucking shit. No, I'm looking in my sent mail. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just here.
Oh, somebody's feeding the baby pandas.
Oh, here it is. Yeah.
Well,
I find
Brockus is. You found it? Okay,
I just saw the.
I found the other Brockus one that was written.
Oh shit.
I've got a creepypasta I wrote, and that's about it. Kadunt's like, oh, you write, and I'm like, no, I don't write.
wait a
I
minute.
don't know where you've gotten the idea that I write from.
He writes.
It was
Lots
a
of
dark
fuck.
and stormy night. Baracus's big orc throbbing tooth.
What the fuck is going on?
And then he ran into a strange little druid named Audie.
Oh god. Oh weird. Oh no.
Rocket
Why-
is gonna.
Why do I
pants.
feel like things are going to be set on fire often?
And
I
then
thought it was your
came a-
pubes.
Then came
Yeah.
a pale sorceress named Cassius.
It's definitely going to be set on fire often.
Just
When I
everything
say
will be
it's
taken care of with just
very
a flick of
ambiguous
the
for a
wrist.
And then Baracus found himself raped violently.
By Audie.
Sadly, there.
Kadunt, you should
By her
remember.
warg. Oh no.
Kadunt, you should remember this one.
Take the knot. You leave my
Aw.
poor warg out of this.
Is it Brockus taking the knot? Because I thought we established that's part of the
Yes.
lore.
Yes, it is Baracus taking the knot.
It is lore now, Brockus. It is lore.
All right.
I'm gonna
It's
go have a
Dion.
smoke. So
Wait till he gets
Yeah.
back before you read.
I don't
this
know.
one.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know
wait.
what this lore
Yeah.
is.
I'm gonna wait
it's
till you
a
get back.
nightmare.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
wait
they
till you
gotta.
get back.
They were reading one still though. I don't think.
No,
could
you,
not-
you can read while I'm gone. I'm gonna go have a smoke.
I will wait.
I hate everything about this stream except
I'm
you, Ren. Love you, Ren.
Wait
But
till
you
get back.
can all burn in hell for all I care. Also,
I'm
Residential
waiting
Dragon
till you
is.
get back. Now hurry the fuck up.
Mundane Red Panda.
Hurry up.
I don't
Teen
know.
Titans live action.
Go
TV.
smoke your
Damn it.
cancer dick.
I can
Go.
hear the audio in the background and it's cracking me up internally.
But I'm only here because Mr. Feeney tells me to.
Obviously, due to that voice, Rockets had a crush on this woman.
No, he just had innate fear.
Oh, I still hear those handcuffs. Which one of them?
Hey,
Which one of y'all is wearing them? Is it Kadunt?
Kadunt, check your DMs. I found the one story. You'll read through. You'll remember this one.
I sent the one we were talking about, Ren, to Antihero. So
Yep,
he's
I've
that
got it. I'm just waiting for Brockus boy to get
for
back.
fuck's sake. No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read it without him here.
Oh,
No.
this is beautiful.
Tell
Wait, did
me.
you send this one to Antihero as well?
I can. You can send to Antihero if you like. I don't think I have him on Twitter.
No, am I reading those both now? That's fine. I can read them both aloud. I have the voice.
No, because one of us can play as Zell,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mine doesn't have lines like that.
Who's
Mine's just
playing as
badly
Zell?
written.
Who's gonna be Zell? Who's gonna be B-Rock?
You go ahead and choose.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
that's gonna
feel
be.
like you should
Let
be
me read
Zell.
I'll
this
be
story
the
first.
narrator.
Let me
I
read.
really
this.
feel like you should be Zell.
Oh, Ren,
Yeah?
your Twitter tag is what?
At Ren Kindle Hell.
All right, I just followed you, so there you
Alright,
go.
I'll follow you back.
Yay! I have
Love
friends.
connection.
I have
Yay.
followers and
Lots
shit.
of the times that I'm on
How was I not following people already? It's weird.
Okay,
What?
so actually, that's a fun thing. You guys should probably check your following every once in a while, because I have noticed that just like YouTube, Twitter
I just
unfollows
unfollowed
you.
you.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, I'm
I've
just
had to
messing.
play that game a couple times with some people where it's like,
Twitter will
I
unfollow
was
you.
I've done that
following you. What the fuck happened?
Fuck happened. Well, sometimes people block you and then unblock you so that you don't know that you unfollowed them.
Did that happen to you, Trippy?
Yeah,
Who did that to you, Trippy? Who hurt you?
this lady that wears a mask that's on here on Saturdays.
Is her name not known to most people?
True.
And she was mean and unfollowed you?
Now she blocked and then unblocked me.
Why? What did you do? Or what did she do?
Well, that was the thing that I did that I probably shouldn't have done. Like I jumped the gun and said that she was collecting people's information. Then I apologized. After that is when I noticed that I was no longer following her. Well, actually, no. Right then, when I found out.
Oh, I have a wrench now.
Hey,
Yes, you do.
anti-hero.
It's all good.
Yes, dear.
Whatever.
Nasty.
So
My
we have when you get to read the one that Ren found, we have somebody. I have somebody here next to me who will read the voice of Zell.
Okay, so I guess I'm reading Brockus then.
You will read Brockus. I'll be the narrator.
You should have said Zell. You just should have fucking said Zell.
I know what? Fuck it. I am a flexible individual in more ways than one.
Looking out for you.
So I can totally go with the flow.
I've seen your body.
The flow is where I'm going.
I've seen you from like the nipples up. I don't know about how flexible you could be, but I believe it.
It's all about mental flexibility here, buddy.
Hey, you go ahead and you show me how flexible you can be.
So did you?
I think we did that already, didn't we?
Did you know that Anti-Hero and his online boyfriend they can come on command just like that?
Wait, what?
Now go.
I was
Anti-Hero.
unaware I had an online boyfriend. What the fuck?
I mean, come online. I mean,
Are you
come on
disavowing me
command.
already?
I didn't realize you were male.
No, I'm just the boyfriend.
Why do you
Oh,
think
I'm
she knows
all right. In that
profile?
case, we're fine. I mean,
Oh, I feel
Strap
like Lo-Fi's gonna
on.
hit me now.
Strap off.
oh god,
Strap on. Strap off.
so
There, thy anus.
so many pleasant memories.
We've already established that when Brockus does have sex, he likes to wear a strap on over his actual penis so that the lady can be like, I do feel something.
I mean,
It's a little sad, but it's fine. He's used to it now.
I wish you would hurry up sucking down that fag so he can get back on.
Oh, he's got his lips all over that butt.
The issue with it is he has to strip down butt ass naked and then go outside to smoke. So he
Stands
says
there.
it's because he doesn't want his clothes to stink like cigarettes, but I don't think that's right.
Those poor dogs. That's what happened to the neighbor's dogs.
He's back. I think.
Take the knot.
You pull that knot.
Ow!
Pull that top knot.
He's got his hands full tugging on all the knots he can find.
You can only pull on Brockus' top knot when he's got his mouth full.
Is your body ready?
For what?
The inevitable rape.
There's no. You can't rape the willing. All right. When Cadunt's involved, it's just willing. It's 100% willing all the time.
I actually, I know a guy that knows a guy that apparently got his wife pregnant while he was sleeping because she decided that it was time to have sex and didn't put a condom on him.
Oh wow! I thought you were gonna say like sleep sex, because I sleep sex.
No, not sleep sex on his behalf. Like he just fell asleep with a heart on.
Wait,
And,
it's an option to just fall asleep and let the other person have sex?
She hopped on top and got herself pregnant, and she didn't tell him how it resulted until she was almost ready to give birth.
I've also been in that sort of situation. Actually, I used to be a really bad alcoholic. I'm very lucky now. I used to be ridiculously bad alky. I would drink a bottle of rum every other night. And there was a point where I just got blackout drunk, and I started having these really weird, just in-depth, vivid, erotic dreams about my buddy's wife, and I lived in the same house with them, and it was awkward because she was not attractive at all. This is a woman you could have landed a Boeing 747 on her forehead and flown it through the gaps in her teeth. She was not attractive at all, in no way, shape, or form, and I was having these ridiculously erotic dreams about her, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? And this went on for like 3 nights in a row until I woke up one morning and my crotch was sticky.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, I'm not 14. I don't have wet dreams anymore. What the fuck? And I realized that she must have been doing something to me while I was blackout drunk. So I fucking pretended to get blackout drunk that night. I didn't actually drink anything. And like 2 o'clock in the morning, she comes down and tries to get into bed naked with me. And I fucking flip the bitch out of bed, throw the fucking lights on. I'm like, the fuck do you think you're fucking doing? She's like, get the fuck out. Go back upstairs. Go to your fucking man. I was like, and like at no point in my life have I ever been like, oh my God, I was raped.
Yeah.
But technically speaking, that is exactly what happened. And according to a court of law, that's what would have gone down. But it's just like, I was like, you've got a husband who, as far as I know, enjoys sex.
Yeah, you might. Yeah,
I'm not entirely certain that you had any need to be down here trying to get in my pants while I'm drunk. That's just awkward. In fact, you could have asked and at least let me tell you no. That's like, this is a little bit upsetting right there. That's all that is.
Hey,
So
Broncos, are you back?
Yeah, like seriously.
I have a feeling he's taking his extra time. Like he's on his 4th cigarette. He's on his 4th or 5th cigarette already.
He sucks those things down quick, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's like, what am I gonna do? God damn it!
What are you doing that?
Says I can hear you whisper.
Secrets don't make friends.
Okay, she either said secrets don't make friends or secret stomach friends, which just sounds like her belly came on.
We're secret coming friends. I don't know what's happening.
Is that what we're calling a penis now? It's just a secret.
Yes.
Oh.
At least Brockus's.
Well,
That's a secret I do not want to know. I'm pretty sure it's a secret that even the FBI boys are not watching.
I've got a pretty big secret.
Like a turtle. Sometimes it hides in a shell.
Hey,
so do I. Mine is 19 inches.
Kadun, do you want me to share my secret with you?
Sure, share your secret
Please,
with
I
me,
want this divorce.
but only with me.
No, that's fine. I'll share with you later, man. Don't worry.
If you talk quiet enough, her friend won't hear you.
Okay.
Oh, you're back.
Hey,
All right.
Brockus is back.
Brockus,
All right.
welcome back. So let's begin the story.
All right.
Finish the story first.
I shall narrate.
Well, hold on.
And
First
then-
things first, real quick. I do need to address one thing. Earlier, there was a horrible mistake made. Bruni pointed it out. I tried to point out earlier, but everyone was talking, so I let it go for a bit. But I need to address this. Brockus, and this is a real thing. You did this wrong, and I'm going to bring it to count now. Bring it out in the open. You called Warhammer 40K Warcraft, and that is fucking wrong in every way, shape, and goddamn form. Everyone knows that everything about Warhammer 40K is superior to Warcraft. So I want you to know that everything's cool. I don't hate you, but don't ever make the mistake again, or else we'll have to stop talking forever, and I'll have to kill you. Thaco to hit armor class 0. I know what it is.
All right. So,
are we reading Trippy's first, or are we reading the other one first?
well, if we're reading Trippy's, you have to read Trippy's all by
I know.
yourself.
I can do that. So
But-
let me.
So
You guys
read.
should do your thing first, and then.
All right. Yeah.
That's fine. Yes. So
All right,
did I get a copy of it?
Presenting. Do you have a copy?
No one sent me anything.
I got it.
That's why I was saying.
I'm on my Twitter.
All
I'm
right.
on Twitter.
Yeah. So, well, for this one, it's Zakis Love, and it's I will be narrating, and then we have a very special guest, playing the voice of Zell. Say hi, hi, and then we're going to have Antihero take the voice of Brockus.
And I'm gonna take it. All right.
It's in your DMs now. You have the story.
All right. Let's go take a look.
Take it hard. Take it good.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
You just let me know when you're ready.
I am ready right now. More than
Alright.
you ever know.
It was a dark and chilly night. Brockus entered the proper villain's hideout, fresh from battle. Zell sat at his computer screen, his blue eyes glowing with lust and need. Brockus laid his orc eye upon his husband, and the erection erupted with great veracity from his desire for a sexy husband. I know. Just take a breath.
Hey, baby, are you okay?
Zell asked when he realized his husband had entered.
Harumph!
Brockus grunted, yanking Zell heftily out of his chair, ripping off the mask and placing a kiss upon Zell's lips.
Brockus, but someone may hear us.
Zell said giddily. Brockus growled, slamming the door closed and taking Zell's mouth again with his own. Brockus flipped Zell around and ripped his pants down, then shoved.
Do you want to switch? Do you want me to be the narrator? Because
No,
I can do
shut
that.
up! Then shoved his tiny orc dick inside Zell's cushiony tight ass.
You can do it. You can do it. Get through.
Cushiony tight ass.
Oh, baby, yes. Your mighty orc obelisk of power feels so good. Harder, orc daddy.
Wait, shiny what ass? Cushiony ass?
Cushiony tight ass.
Cushiony tight
ass.
ass.
Oh, and when
Anyway,
you said,
so back
oh,
to
baby, my mind went
harder
directly to
orc daddy.
Rocco's Modern Life. Sorry. Go ahead.
Zell cried out in pleasure.
My ass!
Brockus shouted as he gave Zell a slap. He bit his lip as he began to imagine Sophane, Fat Pat, and Samaj making his pound harder at the knowledge that Zell would be completely unaware of his wandering mind.
Yeah, baby. This ass is yours to dominate. Fuck me harder.
Zell cried out, being sure to keep aforementioned three men from being uttered.
Take my cockers!
Brockus shouted, pulling out to flip Zell over to shove his tiny orc arrow of love into Zell's waiting mouth. Zell mumbled as his mouth was filled with orc swill. Oh no! You now you know who wrote this.
No.
Hi.
My ranger and his orc swoon. You can never have orc swoon again.
He was used to these short bursts from his husband, since Brockus had never been one for the long game. Zell relaxed his throat and swallowed, as every good bottom would, then stood on shaky legs to give Brockus a tender kiss. Brockus mumbled before collapsing from exhaustion, rumbling snores echoing from his orc nose.
There's my sweet orc baby.
Zell said, leaning down to give a tender kiss upon the sleeping orc's lips.
I can never quit you, you big lummox. Maybe one day you'll admit your love for me publicly.
Zell whispered as he got his pants back on and returned to work.
Nasty.
Now imagine how many takes it took to read this.
All right, so is it? Now I have to read Trippy's, right?
Yes,
All right.
all by
I'm gonna go
yourself.
ahead and kill myself now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Turn on the camera. Do it live.
Are you ready?
Remember, they need the views.
Brockus took out his orc dick and slid it across Antoine's face. Ooh! Antoine exclaimed. It feels so rough, it's so gentle, he said. Antoine tries to suck it. Quickly finds out that the orc dick is just too wide. He forces it in, stretching Antoine's cheeks to the point of pain. It hurts so good, he thought to himself. Antoine's asshole throbs as he thinks about what he'll do next with Brockus's 3 hard inches. Antoine didn't know until this moment that his anus was self-lubricating. He grabs the 12-inch wide, 3-inch long orc dick and prepares himself for the stretching of his anus's life. We have an emotional connection, Brockus, Antoine says, as the sweat drips from Brockus's balls. Antoine says, 369, damn girl, fine, won't just stick it in me one more time. As Cadunt eats her popcorn, she says, Antoine, you gotta work the shaft. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kadant then goes outside to smoke. Antoine's excited to take in his first uncircumcised orc dick. He thinks to himself, I hope Zell doesn't catch us. As a 12-inch wide orc dick enters Antoine's anus, he realizes it may not fit. But Antoine doesn't mind some ripping. Antoine says, it's all about the rippin' and tearin', Brocky baby. The rippin' and the tearin'. As Antoine and Brockus make love loudly with lots of ass blood, Samaj finds the scene heartwarming. As he draws it for a stream thumbnail. He's never seen so much love on display. After 1.5 seconds, Brockus decides it's time to pull out and switch holes. He uses orc magic to make Antoine grow a beautiful, super hairy vagina. For some reason, it also conjures Schmeckle. Schmeckle screams and runs to the door yelling, what a dumb cunt! Unfortunately, he slips in booty blood and lands headfirst in Samaj's bare crotch. Schmeckle realizes that Samaj's ape cock tastes just like Betty White's pussy. He grins and goes in for his hot ape cock lunch. Samaj can't take his eyes off Antoine and Brockus. He stares as Schmeckle goes to town. Antoine and Brockus continue. Antoine loves his new vagina, and the ass blood makes the orc thirst for war. Antoine exclaims, I'm going to end you! The orc says, yes you will, for the horde! Antoine prepares for his orc splooge as Samaj gets closer to climaxing in Schmeckle's mouth. Zell jumps down from the ceiling fan. You can last longer than that, nigger, he yells to Brockus. Zell then asks Brockus, room for one more? Brockus nods. Zell enters Antoine's torn, flappy asshole. Feels pretty good, brother, he tells Brockus. Brockus gently kisses Zell's forehead. Samaj creams on Schmeckle's beard and hat, then asks him, how'd you keep the hat on? Schmeckle says, a lady never tells. Schmeckle then poofs into thin air. Zell and Brockus mix their man goo. As they finish on Antoine's entire face and chest, Antoine is covered and completely tired. Butternut exits the closets and then begins to clean up. Then everyone goes home, leaving Antoine welded to the floor by hardening jizz with his now permanent vagina.
Yeah.
I feel like
Comparatively speaking, your story was much worse, Trippy.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of country.
Mine was a romantic tale, so thank you.
Hey.
All I know is that I had to utter the
Romantic
words.
tale, my D&D ranger can never have orc swill again, you fucking cunt.
All I know is that I had to read the words "hot ape cock lunch" at one point.
Yes, you did.
And I don't know how I feel about this.
Okay, Brockus, which one did you like better?
They both want me to kill myself.
You know you like number 2.
Just make
'cause
sure
got
you
the
turn
kids
on the
phone.
camera
Hold
before you kill
Brockus.
yourself.
Brockus.
Off myself.
Brockus.
I want to commit seppuku right now.
Brockus.
What?
Listen very carefully. What do each of these stories have in common, sir?
Apparently, I'm a dirty whore who
No,
fucks guys.
No, you're the top.
You're
You
the
in
guy.
a loving
You're,
conversation.
you're
Or, I
in
mean,
the story. You are one of the main characters in both tales. People took time out of their day to write a story about you. Who cares if it's a homo fan fiction? That means you have created such an image in people's heads that they literally take time out of their day to write fan fictions about you. You
Plus, at the
should be
time-
proud.
at the time,
No
you
one
were
writes fan fictions about me.
You were in a loving relationship with Zell. Go back to that. You know you want to. You guys should
You
all
can
be
go
friends
back.
again.
You guys can always, you can have that love again. You can have that ass love again.
Yeah, like you can double team some dude, and if he's
You
short
and
enough,
Samaj-
you and Zell
you and
can kiss him.
Samaj
Little.
can have that ass love again.
No, Samaj got a blowjob from Schmeckle.
That's what I'm talking about. Everything can go back to normal.
Yeah.
Start getting blowjobs from Schmeckle. You guys can start using
There
Schmeckle's
is
beard
no
as a
such
rag.
thing as normal on the gun stream.
That's very fucking
Chaos is normal on the gun stream.
So yeah, you guys can go back to being in a loving married relationship. I mean, I know you and Zell are separated at this point, but you can always bring it back together.
We're primitive-worst.
Come on, you can bring it back together. You can bring it back together. I will be your Dr. Phil.
Bit Metal wants to know who wrote the second one. I assume the writer of the first one was
Kadant.
and the writer of the second one was
Trippy.
Exactly. So you have Kadant and Trippy to thank for those just absolute fucking masterpieces. You
I gotta write number 2 to try to get Zell and Brockus back together. I see what's going on. I gotta get number 2 and this one, and it'll have to feature like at least lo-fi laughing at some point.
Yeah, the
Just
fact that
laughing.
lo-fi was nowhere in these stories least giving commentary. It's just a little disrespectful to lo-fi. You know, she
just
does
sitting
encourage a
back
lot of
Rockus, you were accusing me of a 3-inch orc dick. Shut the fuck up.
It was 12 inches wide.
Who cares?
about
It was
it.
3 inches long. What's he doing with that?
Could you imagine trying to take a piss with that, but yet you still piss on your balls?
Brachus orc have mighty schlong. Very wide. Not so long.
Very, very wide.
Brachus as written by Dr. Seuss?
His hips would have to be so far apart.
Yeah, but like seriously, though, like
this timeline is.
people don't write fan fictions about me, so you should stop. You should stop being so.
I got you.
People don't write fan fictions about Trippy. They don't write them about Kadunt. They don't write them about. Well, they do write about Schmeckle. But I mean,
So,
if you get a fan fiction
here we
written
go.
about you,
Got
it
it.
means you made an
Got it.
impression.
You
It'll
know
be
that there are several people
anti-hero.
out there. There are several fans out there that have probably written fan fictions about some of the ladies from the cunt stream, but they just don't
They're
tell
too
anyone
embarrassing,
about it.
man. But no, see, what we could do is we can write a fan fiction about anti-hero and Lysis.
You know what? Here's the thing. If somebody wrote that, I would read it. I would read it out loud on a
And you know
stream.
what? You know what?
And then I would
It can
promptly
include your-
murder the motherfucker who wrote that.
It can include your first pegging experience. And
first?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah, first.
It'll be
Totally
this
the
content.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, first.
Your first.
And anti-hero just added himself. He likes to get pegged.
You know what's crazy is if you peg anti-hero for long enough, when you pull out, confetti.
Yeah, no, like for real. Like just nothing but confetti. Just
Yeah,
you know,
it makes
little
that
horns
noise,
go
too.
off.
And
Yeah.
it goes, "It's my birthday."
I start singing for you. I do Michael Jackson moves. It's crazy. I moonwalk out of the room. And I never see you again.
Walks out of the room into the wind, and you can just hear his asshole whistling.
And that, Brock, is how you go with a joke.
I think. What'd you say? I'm undone.
I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, why are you uncomfortable?
Why? This is like so normal. We haven't even gotten to the heavy shit.
No, I know, because the sad thing is I know Kadunt in real life, and I know Brachus in real life, and I know this is them really reining it in.
Oh,
All right.
I mean,
Change
if
the
you're
subject.
uncomfortable, we can go to something else. I mean, that's fine.
No.
I mean, I don't want to cause any. I don't want to cause discomfort to people.
What
Don't
video
have
game are you playing? Because I keep hearing a controller.
Yeah, we're playing video games. I told you this.
What game
earlier.
was it? I forgot.
Dynasty Warriors.
You think he
Oh,
was paying attention?
I thought
I
you were playing
was.
something good. All
I
right.
pay attention. Nobody cares. But I
Everyone
pay attention.
cares.
I'm
I pay
kidding. I
attention.
don't know what Dynasty Warriors is. I mean, I did spend like probably 20 minutes earlier today telling people how horrible Star Wars was on a different stream on the same channel.
We can't be friends.
I'm a huge fan of the originals. I did not like the.
Saved in
I was
editing.
I was okay with the prequels. I just haven't been impressed with the sequels yet.
Dude, you weren't okay with the fucking prequels until the newer movies came out.
Well,
I mean, they weren't bad. Like I thought Anakin was kind of bitchy, but I mean Obi-Wan was
Dude,
pretty awesome.
I hate Star Wars screen transitions. It's one of the worst things about those movies.
Yes, yes. But
And
it's better
people are
than
like,
Last Jedi.
It's stylized. Well, yeah, for 1970 something. Woo.
Still,
And now it's something you can do with free programs on your home computer.
hashtag better than the new ones.
Still better
Damn
love
it.
story than Twilight.
It always is.
That's not true.
I mean, because that story involved a little bit of an incestuous kiss.
You know, I'm pretty sure that Twilight's a better love story than Mystic Wolf.
No.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
will never give
Well, actually,
any
you know
kind
what?
of credit to Twilight.
I think
He's
you should read
literally
Mystic
the
Wolf and
only
then tell
one-
me that.
Yeah, he's the only one that's read it. So
I think you should read it and then tell me that. I'm dead serious. When you've read it, then you can make that call for yourself.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna hit the sack. I do have another live stream tomorrow, so I
he's
am.
gonna hit the sack
Ciao,
and then
Space
go to
Mouse.
bed.
Yeah. Later, guys. Nice
Good
meeting
night.
you, Anti-Hero.
You as
Thank
well,
you,
Ren.
Dot. Later, Brackus. Later, Trippy.
Later.
Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away.
Okay. With that,
What?
we're going to go ahead and shut this down just because this
bay.
stream is pretty much going absolutely nowhere anymore.
Well, hold up. If you give us a goddamn topic, Brockus, then we get some.
We're not going to get
give
a
us
topic because I just want to go and fucking kill myself now. So
Brockus,
is
Jesus
Christ.
Marcus, do it live on the stream. Get those views.
Stop.
on the streams.
Everyone stop. Brockus, if you give us an actual topic to talk about, there's an excellent chance we'll do so. You were asked for a topic repeatedly before it even started, and you didn't give us one other than chaos and fighting, which we've done. So give us a topic that we can actually converse about.
Shrepple's going to be so proud of this shit.
No, it's about the time when we usually shut it down anyways.
You fucking coward.
It's like 3 hours earlier than it normally is when you shut these streams down.
No, the only reason why they've gone on as long as they have in the past is because of, like, I don't know.
I need to invite
give us something to talk about, dude. Seriously, you're the guy running it. Act like you run it. Step up. Give us something to talk about.
Hey, Brockus, I want you to think about this next time you're streaming with Magog. No, actually, I want you to just number how many times you say to Magog what you should do when you're talking about his show. Because Brockus likes to tell Magog, hey, what you should do is this. It happens almost every single time. I notice weird things.
Yeah, that is a weird thing.
Yeah. Like, what you should do, man, is like you should have some orc bitches so that I can get some orc pussy. And
that would be nice.
Yeah, I'll think about it. I don't know if you want a fucking orc bitch. It's like, what if she comes to your house and has a thicker beard than you?
Orc women don't have beards.
I don't know, man. This is real life we're talking about.
I don't think there are any orcs in real life, Trippy.
Oh, I don't know, man.
I'm
Go on people of Walmart.
I'm pretty sure the universe is pretty much the real universe is pretty much orc free.
Talking about real life orcs, man.
Hey, Chaos says the average nighttime cunt stream is like 3 hours. You got 45 minutes.
No, it isn't.
Rockets, just give us
what
what
do I gotta bring out Magog and ask AP to come in? Get done. Go ask AP to get in here.
Everybody's all fucking busy doing their own shit, man.
Rockets, if you're that worried about it not going anywhere, then give us something to go on instead of ending on a bad note.
Why does it have to be up to me and only me?
Because you're the guy who runs the stream right now.
The host for the week.
You're the stream boss, so step up and be the stream boss.
I've only been the host for this day and yesterday because
who cares?
Busy.
No, but is it for this whole week coming up?
No,
is what I'm asking.
It's not the whole week. It's
my god, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Step up and give us a topic.
Dude, I have no fucking topic to talk about. I raged and yelled at fucking Monday and that technically.
Favorite Super Nintendo video game, guys?
We're not gonna fucking talk about that.
Well, it would be more original than the shit you've been talking about.
I'm confused to why you're just so fucking upset right now.
I think he misses Zell so hard.
No,
that's what happened, man. He's missing Zell so much.
Stop, Trippy, stop. I'm being legit.
His phone in his hand about to shoot
you sound like you're being in your feelings. What's up? You sound like it. That's the point we're making here. You've gotten
that
like
may be the point that you're making,
upset.
but that's not the truth.
Okay, then you need to stop going every time we say something. We're not going to talk about that. We're in the stream right here. Well,
what?
Okay.
All right, Alex Jones.
Yes, I am Alex Jones. Fuck right. I'm gonna wear my tinfoil hat and everything.
I think it would be pretty funny if Brockus, like if he shaved down his facial hair and pretended to be like a much larger version of Alex Jones. He could be like Alex Jones times 2 or something. And just rage 10 times harder, you know, or at least twice.
I've got all this just ridiculous talking about orc dick in my DMs now. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's your fault. You did that.
I'm gonna secretly masturbate to it later. Wait, did I say that out loud? Fuck.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck. Damn it.
What do you mean later?
Yeah, like I'm actually doing it right now.
I finished a while ago.
There's just nothing but jacking it going on over here. Just furious fapping. I'm thinking about getting done while I do it.
Does your friend have one of those asses that when you slap it, it resonates in your hand for a while? Because we need to hear it.
No.
Oh. All right.
I'm thinking about
I
Brock
wouldn't ask
actually right
twice.
now. While I'm jerking, I've got my balls in one hand and my dick in the other one. And I'm just
Got a
imagining
handful of
Brock's.
shaving cream, but it's
I'm
not shaving
imagining
cream.
Brock's beard just gently tickling my abs. Just
You don't have abs.
This is why I want to shut it down. You guys can't stop going back to the fucking gay
because
shit.
you can't give us something to talk about.
Because there is nothing to talk about. What the fuck are we going to talk about?
There's a whole bunch of shit to talk about.
There's
Just
a
think of
shitload of
something
stuff.
cool that you
I
like
got an
talking about.
article. I got an article that talks about how Bigfoot porn has made a lot of people.
I don't want to talk about Bigfoot porn. I have made that abundantly clear.
Or we could talk about why we dislike 4.0, or we could talk about what particular system is better versus tabletop role playing, or why we do or don't play tabletop miniatures. We could talk about video games. We could talk about books we've read, like actual real books. There's a million fucking things we could talk about.
4.0 was
talk about
fucking
that
trash.
time
It
that
was
you
so
lived in your
overly
neighbor's window.
simplified. It was confusing for anyone who played 3.5.
My biggest problem with 4.0 is that it seemed to me like they were going after the wrong demographic, namely guys like you, Brockus, who were majorly World of Warcraft players. Everything seemed like it was meant to get a video gamer to try and play, and that was a shit idea.
Dude, I started playing tabletop D&D way before I ever played World of Warcraft. In fact, that was the gateway of how my friends convinced me to play World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
Because
and what
they
is
said, well, you love D&D.
And what is your current main right now?
In Warcraft?
No, is it Warcraft or is it tabletop gaming?
I don't fucking have anyone to play with tabletop gaming, so it's
Warcraft. It's Warcraft.
Bitch,
And those are the kind of people that
invited you to so many things about that.
I have most of the time I'm either fucking way too busy with streams or I just
Do you make any money off streams?
Not anymore.
Nigga.
Okay, so if you don't make any
have
money,
arisen.
If you don't make any money, go game.
You talk to him.
Why do I gotta talk to him?
Because he won't listen.
Okay, listen. I have told you many times to bring back in Ben into a campaign or to build a character for a campaign because I'm currently working on a 3.5 campaign and we're trying to figure out how to do it online.
Online?
Yeah.
We'll probably talk to Nika about that.
20?
If we have to come down to Roll20 or probably use Discord and figure stuff out.
If you're going to do 3.5, are you going to be allowing Gestalt classes? How are you going to run it?
Basically, you're going to start off with Player's Handbook, core races, core classes, unless you can give me a really good fucking reason to branch out into an idea. Like, I have someone else who gave me a really good storyline, and he built a Duskblade.
Are you going to be allowing knights?
If you give me a good reason.
I'm awesome. That's usually reason enough for most things.
No.
You mean you want to develop backstory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to convince Cadunt to play a battle cleric right now.
If you end up needing extra people, feel free to let me know. Ask Cadunt for my credentials. She knows most of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's even streams where he talks about these things.
Yeah.
Is it Sparky?
It's a Sparky stream.
Get into it a little bit. Yeah.
But Cadunt knows a little bit more about my abilities there, so feel free to ask her.
Alright.
I don't touch this shit, and I have no idea what you guys are saying.
If I toot my own horn, I'll feel like an asshole. So I'll let somebody else toot it for me.
I'm pulling, but I think these are balls and not a horn.
Yeah, close enough though, Trevor. You keep on going. Use your mouth to pull.
Toot toot.
There we go.
I can't.
Toot.
Yes, you can. You just did.
No.
You can. You know you got at least one hard nipple.
No.
It might be like somebody else's, but
I am 99.9% certain that no one's nipples are hard during the entirety of this transaction.
I don't know. You count Lysis?
She's not involved. Brock's nipples are hard. Poor Brockus right now.
My
Brockus
nipples
is
are
taking this.
When they get hard, it just looks like braille on my chest.
Brockus is taking this all to heart right now. He's looking at it and going, "Oh my God, the world is an awful place."
Okay,
In his feelings.
Brockus, would you play if I brought back in Audie?
Audie is amazing. I don't know what it is. I think it's the voice. It's just like how goddamn oblivious Audie really is with everything around her. It's goddamn.
Brockus. Residential Dragon is planning a campaign around the Pantheon.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Get involved, man.
I mean, Ben, come on. And then, of course, there's going to be Rena and Cassius.
Yeah, man. I know you like streaming, and that's fun. But maybe you should have a little bit of other fun for a little, like at least at night, dude.
Especially
one night.
I actually do
deserve it.
want a little more time to myself, but like,
Especially if the streaming thing isn't actually doing anything
Here.
monetarily speaking.
and I told you that things have happened, things have occurred, and
You know what? Convince
No one's
Schmeckle
faulted.
to let me be fucking manager for one night, and I'll run it for you for the night that you go play.
you would have to be inner circle for that to even be possible. Samaj
I know
refuses
shit.
and Anon refuses.
No.
I
But
know
all right,
shit about
Rockets,
shit.
why don't you just pull a schmeckle and pull
I
a
could run it.
schmeckle and just click the button, let it run, check back in 2 hours.
Yeah.
You
No,
can
I would
always
consider
just try
doing
that
that.
just for a night, yo.
Or you could get Schmeckle to make me a manager, and I'll just go live whenever I want. I mean, no, not that. But
You just want access to the fucking channel so you can just like make all the changes and replace everything as much as you possibly can. Now
I
these
wouldn't be able to do that.
2,200 subs are mine.
I wouldn't be able to do any of that. I'm talking about manager, dude. I wouldn't need the password for that. All I could do is just access the account when needed. That's how I am on the bubble. Like, I can access the bubble. I really haven't used it, but I could if I wanted to. I wouldn't fuck with nothing else. I don't think I could.
Honestly, that's all stuff that you would have to bring up with Schmeckle. I'm not.
Do it now. Give me the password. Go over there tomorrow. Let me go play the game.
After everything
Okay,
that happened
okay.
earlier, not only am I no longer fucking trying to defend anyone in any way, shape, or form, I'm also not going to talk to people for people. I'm done trying to be
Hold on.
any kind of fucking nice
hold
or
on.
any kind of fucking.
You're talking to us.
I don't care.
Well, you just said you weren't going to talk to anybody.
Stop.
I'm really fucking confused right now.
All right,
Like,
no. Hey.
Rockets, don't make me come and raid. I know where you live. I'll do it.
Yeah, I
just
know
feel
you
like-
know where I live.
I just feel like I'm getting mixed messages right now. Like I'm told I'm not going to talk to anybody, and then you're talking to us.
No. Just you know what? If
You want to end
Brockus,
friendship? I'll bring Monopoly.
There you go.
Brockus, if you want to end the stream, go ahead and just click the end button.
Yeah, it's totally fine, dude. You could have done that
Yeah,
a while ago.
it's up to you. If you want to do it, you're the one who's supposed to be in charge of this shit. You go ahead and do whatever the fuck
Be
you
in
gotta
charge,
do
dude.
to make you do right for yourself.
I'll tell you
I'm
the
gonna
same
roll
thing.
my dice around in my hand.
You do that.
Big
I'll tell you the
heart.
same
My
thing.
second dice is right behind me. I actually got a new set of dual colored dice recently for my birthday. It was pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a work friend of mine. Basically, she had bought herself a set of dice, and she apparently they shipped the wrong color to her, so they're sending her the actual pair that she did order, and she was just like, "Well, I don't actually want these. Do you?" And I was just like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take them off your hand."
Ow. Why do I feel like I'm inside of a bag of Skittles?
It's his dice.
Why do they sound so crunchy?
All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and fucking cut this down because Anti-Hero's now playing with this goddamn ball sack or some shit.
That's what I'm thinking.
Tonight we had myself, Kadant, Trippy, Anti-Hero, Residential Dragon along with Kadant, Ren from Runalations, and Outlaw Beardog. Was there anyone else around when I wasn't here?
A silent Schmeckle lurked the entire time.
No, that's me.
It was
Shh.
He's breaking the illusion.
Everybody knows it's me at this point. There's no point.
We know, Brockus. It was called a
Anyways.
joke.
The show is officially over. Get the fuck out. You don't have to. You don't fucking have to go home, but you can't
And
stay here. I don't care. If you are
Donate
home.
to Anti-Hero's GoFundMe so he's not
Donate.
homeless.
Yeah,
Donate
yeah.
to
Make sure Darky doesn't actually get kicked out.
Yes,
even said that
donate
he'll
to it
show
so we
all
can
of the
see Brockus
receipts.
shave his head
Fuck
live
the
on
fact that he
stream.
won't be homeless. I want to see a shaved head. You know,
Don't
that's
let the guy
not
be
a
homeless
penis.
and Brock a shave head.
I really want to shave my head again.
Don't shave it yet.
Well, no, obviously, I will only shave my head if the money has been donated and he has it and he's okay and all that shit. And,
Yeah,
just
we apparently had a whole bunch of people who don't care about veterans in the.
Don't
Chat.
do that. Don't do that. Like I really don't want to do that.
I'm
You're
sorry.
not the
It's not
one
you
doing
doing
it.
it.
It's Trippy who's pointing out
It's
the
not
fact
you
that
doing
you
it,
are
and
a
if it makes
veteran.
me look bad, then fucking Come and tell me that it makes me look bad, fuckers. You guys don't want to donate to this guy.
That's
he's a
the
good
show.
guy.
Get the fuck out, cunts.
Good night.